Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Play some pit while we wait for everyone to get in here. What's up, Lexi? Dang, bro, that was fast, Pexy. Mad fast. Share the stream real quick. What's up, John? I'm in school watching you. Oh shoot, dang. What's up, TT the creator? Speed run. Yep, that was mad fast, bro. We got everyone in here, bro. Dang. By the way, guys, since the new season's coming out, like, well, the downtime's starting at like 11 p.m. tonight. And then, you know, it's probably gonna end at like 4 a.m. I'm gonna have this week's video try to be out by Saturday, like usual. But we'll see, because, you know, I want it to be good. It's gonna be just on the new season, you know. Why is this dude emoting, bro? What's poppin'? Then we just hop. Yeah, after I record the video tomorrow, do I stream the new season? And we can play like squads, like with chat, so we can take turns, you know, playing squads, stuff like that. Maybe play some ranked even. I don't know if ranks are gonna reset like on the first day of season, or maybe like after a weekend. We will see. All these dudes are mad emoting, bro. Alright, let's go. Let's dominate this Fortnite lobby. Bro, everyone carries shockwaves, bro? I don't even carry shockwaves. Where's the thing that I got? Where is it? Over. I just get the Gatekeeper and the Thunderburst. But low key, I kinda just wanna get that pump. Full pump, you know, for the OG vibes. And what do I get? I'll just get the Thunderburst. Get the scope. Best attachments right here. 10. And then we basically just eat this whole lobby up. I still feel so washed, I'm not gonna lie. Good pushing me. Hello? How many times am I gonna blank, bro? I swear I hit him twice. What up, Emma Galligan? What's poppin'? Nothing much. Right now I'm just playing Pit, but if you guys wanna join, my username is right there. YouTube lowercase space Noology with a 0. Just pause the stream or like rewind. You know what I mean? To see it. What's up, Cowboy Mason? MMS. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. Thanks for being there again. I think it's like the third day you're here, Cowboy. It's a W. Alright, bro. I don't want to be running away from you, bro. How do you need? There's no way, bro. Someone behind me. The watch one. Light work, no reaction. Still no free build. Oh. Oh. No, bro. I almost predicted him. Can this kid stop cranking? All of them? Hello? What the? What is this kid doing, bro? Oh my gosh. So Josh just gets having the pit. How am I doing today? I'm doing great, bro. No homework today, so it's a massive W day. How are you doing today, Cowboy? Or Mason, I don't know what to call you. I just call you Cowboy, right? Let me know if you want me to call you something else or not. I can call you something else. Name on it was looking kind of high. There's no way I'm missing shots. I'm actually missing shots. Do that. What? I just got grief at the build. Can you stop shooting me in the back, please? No way. I'm not gonna... Bro, can you hop off? A Leo 77, bro. MS fighting, I got you. Okay. Cowboys okay? Alright, bad, bro. Cowboy it is. My brother Cowboy. Guys, if you have to go, make sure to keep the stream open. It helps a lot. Phone. Oh my, bro, just gonna run. Everyone just runs and shit. It's actually a bad call. I try to fight people and they just run. Whoever just added me, press the Jordan, bro. I got you. Who's this? Okay, 51 is nasty. Oh my gosh, I shot, man. Okay, let me see who just added me. MS for, there we go. Sorry about that. Let me leave real quick, alright? I'll go ahead and leave. You want a 1v1 or something? Kind of washed. I'm down to whatever. 442, bro? Dang, bro. Bro grinds this game. He's a grinder. Bro definitely grinds this game like crazy. That's good though. He must be cracked. Maybe not. Well, I guess we'll see. It's getting hot up in here. Lol. Yep. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's get whatever you want, bro. I don't really care. I usually just do hammer pump. And hammer pump. Where is it? There it is. Bro, I look. Hope they bring like the OG pump next season. What keyboard do I have? It is the Apex Pro Mini. But then with like custom keycaps on it, and you actually see this one is like custom, like I painted it. I got it painted, but like the other ones are custom. But like the actual keyboard itself is just the Apex Pro Mini, and the mouse is the Razer Viper V2 Pro. So if you like the look, I can try and find the keycaps, but I think I bought it off like AliExpress. That's like the one time I ever bought anything off AliExpress. Just because I like these keycaps so much, I just had to get them, bro. And it comes with a yellow space bar, by the way. But I'm just not using that one right now. Okay, perfect. Oh my gosh, I'm washed. How did I lose this 1-1? The other week I did 2 in a row, 2 quad heads. Now I'm just so washed. I feel like everything's in slow-mo. Alright, let's go. What happened? What happened, bro? Where'd you go? Nasty with it? Oh. My movement feels so goofy. Alrighty. Did we get a free blow? Yo, Cowboy, if you're still there, where'd you go, bro? You're about to 1v1 and then you got kicked out. Are you still in my party? Okay, you just left. Oh, clean with the reverse triple edit, then into the quad edit. Oh, nope, into the quad edit. And into the little... into the sway tunnel. Into the sideways sway. Look, cooking right now. Into the retake. And I did not cook. Bop. Oh, Loki, I thought that was you. Because it also has MS. That must be a weird coincidence. Thanks for letting me know, though. I thought that was you, bro. I don't know. For some reason, I actually thought it was you, and then you were like, kind of like responding to what I said, and you were AFK when you were typing messages, so it was like a weird timing. But you guys, should I play like Unreal Ranked? Can't play today? Dang. But you can watch though, that's a W. See if they want to play. They always want to play. Everyone's like in school, bro. Or something, I don't know. I'll play some Unreal Rank for you guys. Oh, there we go. Maybe some duos, honestly. Reload's mad fun. Once he finishes the match, of course. Everything will be 1, 2 out of 2 players. What's up, Prince Tobias? How are you, bro? If you want to play, you can play. I don't know if you're already in here, but if you're not, add me. YouTube, lowercase space noology with a 0. Right now, we're just gonna play some reload. Alright, let's go. We're about to win this game. About to be light work, no reaction. Alrighty. So excited for the new season. I'm gonna do it. Like, the new POIs are massive, bro. Guys, should we go over the leaks? On stream? Should we go over some of the leaks? Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Everything's so slow, bro. Should we go over the leaks on stream? We should? Alright. I'm definitely down to go over the leaks on stream. Just landing retail row. I've not even been here. It's kind of crazy. I haven't landed here once. But I used to land here all the time. I actually still this house. Yeah, I'm dead, chat. Yo, Brian just scared me. Alright, prediction. Chat. How many kills did we get, chat? You guys get it right, I'll give you $1. I don't even want the burst, bro. Burst, I mean, I'll take it. I'll try it out. 3 kills? Nah, the underestimating is crazy. I'm gonna get more than that, watch. I'm gonna prove you wrong, cowboy. I'm going to prove you wrong. Alright, where's it up? There. Where the heck is his chest? Like in the bathtub? Oh no. Enemy! Ooh, okay. Do a little bit of that. Beamed? Oh, it's not gonna take me the right way, is it? Yeah, it kinda worked. They hop off. I'm out. So I got nothing reloaded, bro. No mats either. Can I pick up the minis? Oh my gosh, chat. I just got griefed. Bro said 7? Alright. 30 seconds? Oh, I forgot it was squads. I low-key thought it was duos. Alright, 7 kills. We can do that. Just hide in here, bro, please. Oh, we're dead. So we're dead now. No, bro. We got 1 kill. How did we get 1 kill? I hit 1,000,000 people for 100 damage. That's insane. Oh, I already went back to the lobby. Let's go back to the lobby. Yeah, 1. Rough. That is rough. We kind of need a 4th in our squad, so anyone wants to join, we need that 4th. We got 4 people watching. You guys can join. Just add me. It's right here, and it's just right here. We need that 4th person to help us out. What up, Goose? All good, bro. Thanks for joining. There we go. We got someone. Kosi the finest. Thanks for being here to mod chat. I'm so excited for the new season. Always nice. Let me make a poll. My thumbnail's nothing good about the new season. As in, like, you think it's nothing good, or like you just don't think your thumbnail's good. My thumbnail is nothing good about the new season. I think you mean nothing good, and it also is around about the new season. I don't know. Doesn't matter. All right, Kosi, the finest, bro. You gotta leave. What are we waiting for, Kosi? Okay, you're done. Trying to play, bro. Trying to play some Fort. Oh, ooh, oh, oh, ooh, oh, oh. Bruh, okay, we'll play duo. Duo's fun. Oh. Just me and extra infuser. Bro, can we get into a match, bro? Let's go. The restream, thanks, bro. It's kind of early though. A lot of people are still like busy at this time. Nighttime might be a little better for a lot of people, but oh well. Nick 30, is that you? Where's an NPC? Click, 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 click. Let me break these down. Let's get it. Try landing Pleasant. The only ever place I land is Tilted and Pleasant, and I went Retail Rogue for the first time last game. This bro used his end. Shh. You can't tell anyone, bro. That's a secret between you and me, alright? I don't even know how you use Zen on PC, but well, I understand how to do it like on PC, but like would it really be beneficial for a keyboard and mouse player? I don't know. Try to put something in here. We're gonna RPG. Bro, I have a million minis. Nice. You want this RPG, bro? You can have it. I do not want that. Kind of clunky to use, honestly. Thank you. W. Exclamation mark ban. Oh crap. You gonna report me to Epic? What do you do, huh? Who's shooting you? I thought I had a charge. What am I doing? Oh, can I pump 9 for 30 damage? Nice, brother. No way, bro, shooting me. Nice. taking a mini for one shield. Is that a W got? Is that a W shot? They're up there. I'll continue to farm this kid for free kills. Gracias. Alright, let's go, chat. Already got 4 kills. I need a big pop, bro, really. The heck are all these chests, bro? I'm confused. Oh, here? What? Under. Yes, there we are. I have found the chest. Y'all are watching right now. This is W stream. Type W stream in the chat. Let's go. Okay, chat real quick. Nothing good. It's all booty, bro. Bro's low-key nasty with it. We're about to win this game. We're gonna bait. I'm coming push, bro. There we go. Let's go. Nah, that's bad, bro. The Ranger shotgun, I don't really like it. It only has 1 bullet. I feel like I, you know, can never have time to reload. It hits hard, but then you can't reload. Where are the peeps, bro? The people. Dang, bro, you don't want that? I got a blue one. I got a blue one. Oh, I forgot to get that. My bad. Trying to get my medal up, bro. Emoting. What is that emo, bro? Bro is the W emotes though. Cowboy is W emotes. Still one of the YouTube emotes probably. I think you can do like Pepe laugh and it'll convert it to like an actual Pepe laugh. Cause I have it essentially installed. Try that, bro. Try like Pepe laugh or Omega lol. Yep, do it, do it. Do it. Like type Omega lol, and it might actually like do the Omega lol. It should. If I set it up correct. W emotes, bro. Good shot going on that rock. Not chocolate. What am I saying? Okay, can you chill? Can you hop off and shoot me in the back? Everyone's shooting me. Bro, oh my god. I'm so done with this game. Literally everyone's shooting me in the back. I'm so done with this game, bro. So dumb, guys. They're not shooting each other. Now they start shooting each other. I don't see it. No, you're not gonna see it, bro. You gotta type it. You gotta type like Omega lol, and it might convert it. Like, oh, I just respawned. Never mind. I'll try it after this. All right. You're not gonna like see it in YouTube. Gracias. Oh, dang. I'm good. I got a revolver, but dang, bro, I'm lucky stacked. Bad, bro, I'm stacked. It's an SMG, that's all. Bro, you don't have to spam me, Marky, I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey, keep this one up. I'll show you the emotes after this game, cowboy. I got you. I've got you. $30 for that is atrocious. Like, actually. Yep, I see them. Like, are you serious? Who just coming? I'm actually washed. I'm healing it up. Bro did not try. Oh my. I just barely got out of chat. Chocolate van, chocolate. How did we get out of that, bro? I was 5 HP. Let's go, man. We're just better. Do you not want that P90? I'll take it. What did you think was gonna happen, bro? Why did people do that? I did not want to. Okay. I thought I was in my okay. Oh! Yo! Oh! I had to clip that. Oh my gosh. My bad. Chat. Did you guys see that? Oh my gosh, that was nasty. OMG, yo. How did I hit that, chat? Right, his was disabled as well. He's low-key sweaty, bro. I'm good, bro. I don't need that. Oh, shockwave. I'll take that. How did I miss that? Bro, that shot was nasty. Still can't believe I hit that. Where the heck did it go? Wait, bro, I might be dead. I don't know what's happening right now, chat. It's right there. Bipolar zone chat. What is going on, bro? I'm actually so scared. Top 3 situation. Bro just had the jump scare of his life. Wait, I just gave bro a jump scare of his life. Oh my god. How much health does this dude have? How much health does he have, bro? No, I built, bro. 13 HP. Look at the default, bro. Dang it, man. GG's. I should have won that, bro. I play that kind of bad, but all good. All good. All goody. GG. Could have played that a lot better, for sure. What up, McQuicks? He said, bro. Brother. Bro. I'm 6 GG's. Oh, dang. Well, you can chill and watch the stream. I guess we'll just play some more reload. Or battle royale, that works too. Gotta record a video tomorrow, bro. It's not the end of the world if you don't record it. Like, I know it's a new season and everything, but, you know. Let me get that Pincera skin on, bro. This skin makes me feel like a sweat. It is, I make money? No, you don't, bro. Yeah, it's peanuts, bro. In the end, it's not really... Yeah, you don't... Bro, it's not really worth it, bro. It's peanuts. Doesn't matter, though, bro. It's peanuts. You want to play rank? We can play rank, bro. All I'm telling you is, I don't know if it's going to go that well. I do not expect much. I love how I know that song. Lamborghini with the cop car. Without even, like, seeing it, because it's muted. Not even hearing at me. Might hop on. Okay. Why did you retract the I'm sick message? I don't understand. Dude, let me get the candy axe actually. Let me get... Where's that one where you fly sideways on it? I don't know. It won't make sense in the VOD. What do you mean, bro? I don't care. I don't understand, but okay. Oh yeah, I like that combo as well. And the invert is cool. Looking hungry, I might eat a snack. After this game, I might eat a snack. We're gonna go over some of the leaks for next season. Yes. Yes, McQuicks. What? Bro, Goose Man taking ask for new Fortnite leaks? Like, for the new season? I don't know if he's still here. He was here earlier. We're telling him to get on stream in a few minutes. Cause I'm gonna go over all the leaks. I'm gonna explain everything. I pretty much went over them already. That's crazy. I want to go Redland Rig, but if you want to go somewhere else, bro, where you want to go? Okay, I guess he's down. Can I put on member only mode? Nah. I want people to be able to chat. And it's not subscriber only, so you know, if they subscribe, that's good enough for me. I'm gonna land that corner, by the way. What up, Gino VR? Welcome to stream, bro. I don't recognize you. Probably new. Well, now we're just playing Unreal Ranked, as you can see in the top left, I'm Unreal. Right there as well, I'm Unreal. Face cam just almost cuts it off, but not quite, so you can see it right there, right above my keyboard. I got a good drop. Oh, that kid has a good drop. I'm not contesting this, so it don't matter. We gotta kill out of the air. Okay, though. You need to chill. I hate this gun, bro. I need to fix these guns. Bro. I want them to bring back his scan so bad, I don't even know. What's good, Gino? Bro, what? What, bro? You gonna let them spraying me? You can't charge your phone. Why not? Seems like a skill issue. Seems like a little bit of a dilemma to me. You might be getting pushed, chat. Oh, he gave me 2 minis. That'd be mans. I got fizz, bro. Oh. Get the fizz, get the fizz. Wait, wait. Eat the mini, eat the mini. Brother, eat the mini. I swear bro had a mini, did he not? Oh wait, yeah, I'm stupid, he's like 50. Don't even matter. I'm slow. I'm not locked in like that. Alright, you can get the rest of it, bro. I don't need that. I don't need all that good loot. You gotta get some good loot too. Bro just already has enough shotgun ammo. Okay. I would be so happy. It says there's water in the port. Chat, you're cooked, bro. McQuicks are cooked. Okay, that's an enemy. Bro, chill, bro. How are you that bad that you almost lose it? Donate 100 and I'll put on member only for 6 seconds and give you rip off admin? Bro, he's not gonna do that. Although if he donates 100 bucks, I'm gonna have to do 100 push-ups. But hopefully he doesn't do that because I don't like push-ups. I almost killed him, bro. You guys are booty. By the way, I'm pretty sure extra entries on EU, so he's on high ping. Yeah, we got 6 viewers in here. W, guys. Right now we're playing Unreal Ranked with the viewers. That kid is so bad, bro. Oh my gosh. Infuser got this. 120 ping. Or not. Yup. This is the right play. This is the right play. Nice and safe. Gonna fake out with the bubble. Okay. 76 is atrocious. No, bro. And he was a solo. Dang. All good. Look how bad this kid is, bro. Oh my gosh, I almost killed him. Rank protected, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I'm just ready for the new season, bro. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Alright, chat. I am going to be right back. I'll put on some music. But I have to go get a snack. Put on some music. You guys can see this, right? Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I know it is, bro. I know it's copyright. I played before. You can just remove it after. M&M's, baby. Can I give someone a mod if they don't $20? Sure. Sure, bro. I mean, no one's gonna do it, right? List. There we go. Alrighty, guys. Oh, this is to do. These are leaving the shop tonight. Finally, Metallica's leaving, bro. It's been in there for way too long. You have to go now, but play tomorrow. New season, bet. I'll be live tomorrow. Finally, these things are leaving, bro. Cool, cool. 9 hours. Now it's 7. That's big. You can now apply for a Fortnite creator code using your TikTok account as long as they have 1,000 plus followers. Which is so easy on TikTok. It's a joke. Snoop Dogg X Fortnite. November 2. I saw your tweet, McQuicks. A vibe, bro. That's a vibe. Released November 2. Last year was November 3. Kind of funny. Like, literally a year later. And Snoop Dogg collab on the same day. Yep, we read that as well. Blah, blah, KOG. November 2. Not a bad skin, though. Not a bad skin. It could be sweaty, you know, with like crop top and stuff, like these like ear puffs. It could be cool. Check staff chat, or I bet. What's up, Colton Collins? I'll talk about it later, McQuicks. Fall Guys Mobile. What the heck? Oh yeah, Fortnite's returning to iOS. Wait, I didn't realize. I didn't realize they replicated that. I just realized you were streaming. Yep, a little bit of early stream, but I didn't have any homework, so I went out. Alright, this is big, guys. So, this upcoming battle pass is dropping tonight or tomorrow, or like early morning, you know, whatever you want to call it. 18 months after those skins dropped, they can be in the shop again. So they're not exclusive. which I think is stupid. I mean, 18 months is a long time, but still, that's like so stupid, bro. Free skin, everyone. Everyone loves a free skin, right? Kind of clean too. Not a bad skin at all. Okay. Dirt bikes returning. Wait, is this iOS gameplay? Okay. Oh my gosh, bro. There's a dirt bike right there. What is this thing, bro? Like, what is this, bro? It's locking on to the person down there. It's still locked on. Look at that. This is like some like mech you can like put on your back. Hopefully it's not that bad. That's cool though. Item shop. Aliens back. 4 a.m. right there. It's coming out 4 a.m. East. 3 a.m. Central. 10 p.m. 5 a.m. No, not 10 p.m. What am I saying? 10 a.m. for most of Europe. Stuff like that. What is this, bro? Huh? Kind of interesting. You can pay. I'm guessing to promote maps, maybe? I don't know. Interesting. Blah, blah. Downtime announced. What the heck? That's funny. US Open? Okay. I'm so bored. Yeah, I'm kind of am too. Yeah, it was down yesterday, but they fixed it. Right here. I know you guys are like, oh man, it's only 3 new POIs. This POI is taking over Pleasant Piazza. You know, decent size. This POI is massive, and there's a second part over there. That's literally, guys, look at this. This is literally the size of Restore Reels. And that's the secondary section. These are as big as Reckless Railways, or even bigger. You guys see this? This is massive, this one. Doomstadt. Massive, bro. Yeah. Marvel skin teaser. Ooh, okay. Okay. Looks cool, though. Bro, they all post the same stuff. It's kind of funny. A new teaser. Season 4, obviously. Oh, wait, no, that's not Season 4. What I'm saying, that is Fantastic Four. Right there. That's the Fantastic Four logo, guys. Oh, yeah, this is big. Cash Cup prizes will increase for EU and NA. So if you live in EU and NA, you get more money for winning Cash Cup. Duos, I believe. Yeah, duos. So basically the pros, you know. I'm pretty excited. Hey, yo, why we got the Chun-Li skin doing it in this one, bro? Blah, blah. And this is not this new season anymore. Monsters Inc. Oh my gosh. Imagine getting cranked on by this dude. They're gonna have to make him big enough to be an actual skin, though, if you think about it. But they might be coming to Fortnite. That's actually insane. Midas car. Golden car. Okay. This is so clean. This looks so cool. You know what this reminds me of? Misty Meadows. And I loved Misty Meadows. It's like my favorite POI of one of my favorite POIs of all time. I like that. Misty Meadows is mad fun. Yeah, Misty Meadows is so good, bro. This looks like Misty Meadows, like with the arches and like the like, you know, the cottage kind of vibe, you know what I mean? And the roofs look kind of annoying. Like if you have to fight on this roof, this looks mad annoying. Like you're gonna slip off, you know what I mean? So I gotta be careful with that. Okay. Grandpa likes fish stick. Carol G. This is the raft POI. So this is where that pad is right now. Does this not remind you of what's that one POI with the collider in the middle? Like this reminds me of it. Or like the agency during chapter 2 season 3 when it was on lockdown to try and keep the water out, like with the border around it. This is cool. This is mad cool. You got good mobility. You see, I got a zip line going to the other side right here. It's pretty cool. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, they are copying Fortnite big accent. This emo synced, by the way. So majestic. Teaser. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I had this. Yeah, it was really low. Mine was even lower resolution. It was like I don't know, like 50 pixels. Literally, it was bad. Supercharge XP, W. More teasers. Alright, that's pretty much it though. What do you guys think, bro? I don't know. I'm pretty excited, but also like everything's been leaked, so I'm just like, you know. Chat, I look, you want to play a Tycoon. Anyone want to play Tycoon with me? Barber. Yo, chat, which one do we play? Out of these, just any of these 8. I know I want to I know it's weird. Billionaire Tycoon. Let's play Roblox and Fortnite, chat. Let's go. Let's play Billionaire Tycoon. Let's do public, you know, maybe there's like some other people we interact with. So let's play some Roblox in Fortnite. You guys are about to be amazed at my Billionaire Tycoon skills. I'm gonna do a speed run to Billionaire, and I'm gonna share the wealth with the people around me. You know. Alright, let's get it. Bro, no one be being awake right now, bro. It's all good though. We got Cowboy in here. Alright, we got Madame Fox 72. NPC name, bro. How do I right here, claim base. Oh shoot. Oh, I just despawned. Okay. Hitbox. Free. Success. Hit it. You get money. Okay. I do seem to be getting money. Oh, now I get +2. This is pretty sophisticated, bro. I'm not gonna lie. What's this? We gotta wait time. Let me get this. Yeah, what do you think about this? Bro, just put the laughing emoji. Nah, but this looks fun though. I could grind this. I could definitely grind this. Let me get my money. Get my money up, not my funny up. Why can I not like? Oh, there we go. My camera's like glitching out when I try to go here. That sound is gonna get annoying. Does that sound annoying? That sounds annoying. Boing, 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 boing. But we got some sweats in here, bro. Look in the top right. They're level 21, bro. Look in the top right. Now they're actually looking sweaty. Let's go. I'm making bands. That's my band right there. My band, my band, my band. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm getting money. Okay, good. Thought I just got scammed. Bro, that needs to turn off. That you're actually done, bro. Is that a sound of? Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go, chat. Let's go. It's actually peace and quiet. I was getting an award. Reward, I mean. What did I got? Oh, plus 10 customers. Wait, there's customers in this? I don't see no customers. Wait, I want the battle pass. Whoa, that's cool. Let me customize it. Bro, I'm literally poor, bro. I'm poor. Claim. Okay, I got it. I claimed it. Streaming. Be right back, right back. Wait. I could stream on stream, chat. I just realized. I'm looking the wrong way. Wait, why am I looking the wrong way? There we go. I'm streaming on stream. Yo, brother. What if I stream on stream on stream on stream? You know? Arsenal, 15 people. Ooh, okay. Okay, wait, I look cooked. What are you now? I go kill people? Yo, this person's rich, bro. They need to chill, brother. So you're telling me I can't shoot them? I can't shoot this wall. Chat. I'm clapped. Yo, what is that? I want to go up this. Zombies? What do zombies do? Oh, shoot. Okay, okay, okay. Brothers need to chill. VIP. How do I enter VIP? What? Seriously? How much time left, broski? What do you mean, bro? Right now I'm just playing Roblox. Wait, I should turn the music back on. I'm just playing Roblox and Fortnite and mess around. How much time left in the stream? I don't know. Let's go to the convenience store. Oh, okay. They give me XP. Doom season. There is approximately 7 hours left. 11 p.m. East. Just W. Type shit. Yes, sir, bro. But wait. Blank 3, blank, blank, blank. 7 hours is insane, bro. I'm actually excited. I'm just exploring. This dude's just sitting on his truck. What's up, bro? Bam, bam, bam. You're dead. GG. Full box 100. I just full boxed him. More XP. Battle pass. Level up. What up, cowboy? Cause I'm in Turkey. I don't know the merit. Oh, okay. Yeah. So. Well, 7 hours. All right. Why are so many spawning? I headshot them. Well, actually, I lied. Now it's 6, right? 11 p.m. Yes. So 5 hours and 49 minutes to be exact. Who's this? Oh, this ain't mine. I can't kill them. Yes, I killed them. I love going into this and killing random little kids. 30 million. 30K, what am I saying? Wait, bro, it's actually him. How did bro miss that? How did bro mess it up that bad? I got laser defense, boy. You ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, I got my phone? Let me pick up my phone. Pick up my phone. Oh yeah. I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna get my towing company. What up, Arachne? I'm just playing Roblox right now, but Arachne, you wanna play one? Perfect time. Got another dropper. 25 people? Bet. Light work. 75 bet. Light work. 175. I don't got that. I don't got that kind of money. Drinks, I got that. I got all this. I'm a rich boy. I'm feeling so rich right now. I'm buying everything. Garage floor. Ooh, that's cool. These animations are insane, bro. I can't lie. I want me some plants. $600 for some plants, bro. I'll take a table. What up, SOG R&R? Yo, if you guys want to play, I'm down to play. Just like, I'm just chilling right now. Let me get to 50. Enemy detected. Maybe later I just got back from basketball practice and stuff. I'm tired, man. I'll go, bro. I'm quite tired as well. I wake up at 5:45 a.m. every morning. It do be being rough sometimes, bro. It is rough sometimes. How much peeps do I got? I got 187. What's up, Noah? What's up, friend? How you been, brother? You got school yet? No, no, you don't. You got September. That's what it was. Arachne, you got school yet? What up, Ben O'Neill? Welcome back, bro. Anyone want to play? Anyone can play, guys. Just let you know. Ski mask. Oh, put that on. Bro, what is this, bro? What is this? Now, do I keep this on, chat? What is this, bro? It's a goofy ass game. Do I keep this on, chat? That sounds like actually just triggered me. Okay, let's see. Collab. Let's collab. Find NPCs and collab with them. Okay. Free customers. Enemy detected. Dang it. I'm back to his base. We're trying to kill him. Alrighty. What do I do? Can I play on this? Or no, I can't. Ooh, okay. Well, my place is low-key cooking right now. Yeah, I'll tell you more in DMs. Alright, bet, bro. Where's the enemy? I'm about to slay this enemy. Bro, that laser is absolutely nothing. You just mans all over the wall, bro. Oh my gosh. Cornered. Brody never saw it coming. Now I just hide right here. I hide. I went to sleep since I got waken up for no reason, even though I went to sleep at 3 a.m., bro. Really? I just killed bro when he was doing the same exact thing. Bro, he's trying to get a we're trying to claim his rewards, bro. Do I feel bad? Nah, not really. Let me show over here. He comes up and I'm just hiding in this corner. Bam, bam, bam. Dead. Oh crap. Okay, he's right there. Brody, I'm 40 HP. How are you that bad at the game? I mean, I don't remember the type of people that play this game. Chat, watch this. Oh my gosh, I'm actually him. I feel bad. I'm bullying these kids. They really though? Not really. Pet bird, but I don't want no pet bird. That's so goofy. Where did you go? Did he leave? Where'd he? What? Okay, bro. He's just gone. Ugh. Oh, he didn't jump. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. There he is. Yeah, I'm leaving, bro. I actually feel bad. I'm bullying this kid. He just wants to play, bro. I feel bad. Sorry. That was kind of mean. Alright, what do you guys want to see? Anyone want to play? If not, that's perfectly fine. If you guys just want to chill and watch, I completely understand. The only reason why I went to sleep at 3 AM is because my mom wanted eggs. So you made her eggs? At 3 AM? Is that a W Sun? Is that W Sun chat? That's a W Sun. W Sun, bro. Good for you. What up, Will the Wii? Will the Wii, you wanna play some ranked or something? Or like whatever? Mess around? Right now, like literally like everyone's just chilling and just watching. Still waiting for YouTube to give back my live stream perms. Dang. Hopefully you get it back soon. Cause yeah, that's not nice. Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta download Fortnite. I forgot about that. That whole thing with the servers and everything. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be live. Hopefully I'm still live for like 20 more minutes. What should I play? He plays on PC. I believe. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'll play Capture a Flag. This game is fun. Wait, I need to go sweaty. Wait. Unready. I gotta go full sweat mode. I can't talk. Full sweat mode. Now let me go silver, platinum. Let me go bam, bop. Oh yeah, baby, this is sweaty. Where do they go silver? Oh yeah, this is sweaty. Yeah, that's good right here. Hey, pull up the icebreaker. We're in full sweat mode, chat. I'm not taking no chances. And bro, they took down a live stream just now that I private a year ago. Well, you gotta be careful because they could see that, and a year ago, I'm guessing you weren't 13. So you gotta be careful, bro. Right, you're probably 12, and you were live streaming illegally, even though a lot of people do it, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, but I private it for a reason. True, you can't change the past. The best you can do is just private it. That's good of you to do, though. Alright, let me slide that. Can't mod. No modding, bro? Okay. Ain't modded. And I just get headshot snipe. Okay. How old you gotta be stream? Oh, you gotta be 13 to stream on any platform. No matter what the platform, bro. 13. I might carry. I'm not even gonna use medkits. I feel like minis I'll use though. What else do I carry? I get this. I got a sniper. How do I mod though? Where do I mod? Where do I mod? I want a mod, bro. I don't want these weapons. These weapons are booty, bro. You gonna shoot back, bro? Dead. Why is bro adding me? What the heck? Instant disappear? I thought it was someone from the stream. Wait, only one bullet? You're joking. Bro, really wanted that. Oh, that's the flag. I understand now. Okay, I understand. I was so confused what bro was trying to do. I was like, dang, bro, we're just supposed to submit. But nah. I wonder if I keep this every time I die. Yeah, that's my teammate. What the? That's not my teammate. Okay, this car is booty. I need a better shotgun, chat. You gotta go shopping. So you can't play a new Fortnite season? Yeah, I mean, but you ain't gonna shopping for that long. It's at 4 AM our time, bro. You'll be fine, right? I need a shotgun. Where's shotgun, chat? We got the lever booty right there. Hope I keep this way out, chat. Can I please stop hitting for 29 damage? That's atrocious. I'm stuck. Okay, I'm not anymore. Alright, I'm going for the flag. I need to get it. How do I get it? Oh, you can't. What the? I'm actually... Wait, these kids have so much HP, bro. What? So tomorrow I might be back home late? That's true. Okay, that makes sense. Who's trying to snipe me? Nice one, bro. You have overshield? Oh, you do. Alright, let's go, team. And there's no way I got that kill. Or was like going for the flag and ignoring that there's like 8 people shooting him. Alright, my teammate got that. Bro, these are some bots, bro. I got you. Bro, I'm just farming kills. I'm dead. So what you're saying is I'm dead. Those kids are mad, okay. Bro, I have so many more kills than everyone else, bro. Oh my gosh. W aim, by the way. Thanks, bro. Oh, yeah, that is late. Having movement as well. Okay, there's an enemy up here. Okay. That is not W aim. Okay, that's an enemy. Oh, dang, bro. Those kids are mad, bro. Wait, what do I go to voice chat? Dang. No one's in there. Okay. That's rough. I low-key want a better AR. You know what? I might actually do this. I haven't used heals once. When are you gonna use heals, you know what I mean? I think this works, chat. Save my loadout. That's definitely 1 million. Raise Zemi aim. Bro, yeah, he's insane. Like, he's just insane. I don't think he's hacking. He just plays the game like all day long, bro. So, you know what I mean? So, he's just good. Why don't you get the flag? I literally forgot that we're getting the flag. Somehow my team's winning though. I forgot that was the whole purpose of the game. No way, bro hits that. Wait, I'm low-key tapping. Peek me. I think there's still someone hiding behind there. Probably died already. Wait. You can go here? What up, Josh? You're at school, but you're here now? Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. You want to play, bro? I'm playing this, like, actually kind of fun game mode. You can't shoot. How do you run? Oh, the other kid had nitro, bro. Me not tell? That's smart, Joshy. That's smart. That's smart. Smart man. Ugh, I don't know what to keep. I'm dropping that. I need to get nitro. Where's nitro? Oh, shoot. Where's nitro? Oh, shoot. Where's nitro? Oh, my gosh. Wait, how do you move faster? Which one makes you move faster? Your Xbox broke. Well, that ain't good. Oh my gosh, bro. How do you get nitro? Oh, it's probably just speed boost. Yeah, that's what it is. So really, I just dropped my mammoth pistol for nothing. Go up that, I dare you. Oh, okay. That was an enemy for a second. Why is he just breakdancing in the corner? Oh my, what the? You guys see that? Alright, ending stream soon, chat. For now, I'm watching. Nice one, bro. Real nice. I want to go there. Oh! Nice. I need to go with my team. Gatekeeper shotgun is broken, bro. Like, especially with the drum mag. You just have, bro. Keep me, bro. Keep me. How is bro still alive? Okay, chill. Okay, bro. Tio Juan, bro. Uncle Juan, that means in Spanish, if you guys don't know. Okay, I have a question. If I left the stream running on some YouTube videos, would you watch to support me, or at least keep the stream open? I'm trying to get monetized, but I need watch hours. I'm so close. What was bro's plan? Wait, friend, wait. Can you type, oh, yes you will? Bet, bro. I might do that. I guess some FNGS playing on here, you don't even have to stay. You can just, like, keep it open. I'm so close to getting monetized, bro. I'm just, you know, and then I'm gonna be able to make better content for you guys. Literally, probably within a week, I'll get it. But the faster, the sooner, trust me. And then I get access to a lot of more stuff on YouTube as well. Like better memberships too. Double headshot. There's still someone on the right? No, bro, how is he still alive? I'm dead. I just headshot him. Because most of the time I'm on YouTube. Yeah. W though, W. W friend. If I die one more time, then I'm gonna go. I'll put on some videos for you guys. I ran out of sprint. Okay, no, good tip. So reprises, because that if people miss a stream, they can watch them without missing a stream. Yep, that's true. I did that now. I made the VODs public, just for now. Not like for like forever, but. Oh, that's 250 boost. Thanks for the tip, bro. That is a good tip. I'm gonna hop in this kid's face. Watch this. I'm gonna sit up here. Bro, I gotta fix my spelling. It's all good, bro. I understand what you're saying, so. How is he still alive? Nah, me, buddy. Well, the next highest person has a lot less than the 54. Oh my gosh, chat. 33 viewers, yeah. I mean, it's just an early stream, you know, so. FNCS Grand Finals. Setting up the videos right now. Your channel, membership, community. Where's the playlist? Playlist.
Kills aside, visuals right now just trying to find.
The Nitro Fish sucks? Yeah, they do, bro. They're mad annoying. Anyways, chat. I will be back later. Don't know if like I'm gonna be back, say hi, and then end stream, or actually stream. Probably not, but I am gonna leave it on for, you know, like maybe an hour or so. All right, see you guys. Hope you enjoy the videos. Bye bye.
Region. Go back.
First time watching Fortnite ever, and you're like, Fortnite, this is pretty cool. Yes, it is. But the crazy thing is, this is all. Yeah, I mean, just again, an amazing time for 2024. And there's also been other things like the Milk Cup going on as well. So, you know, if you want to watch Fortnite competitive, there's been so many different things. But again, this all culminating kind of in the global championships. It's weird to think GC was like a year ago, and I was like, okay, we're starting Major 1. It's, you know, we have so much time. Viv, it's right around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, Global Champions is right around the corner, and you're talking about so much time. That time in between now and Global Championships is actually going to be filled with that Esports World Cup. And I love the fact that, although it is a completely different game mode, the aspects of it, right, it still showcases the abilities and how good Fortnite players are so well. Like, you even saw, I mean, all respect to Booga, but Thomas HC a couple days ago, sent out a social post that was showing off a 1v2 against Booga. And then Quanti kind of replied to it. He was like, at Booga, should have got on your ESL grind, man, right? Because in that scenario, just being able to aim and kind of maneuver around builds really would have helped them. So kind of seeing that players recognize this different game mode is something that can really help, even in an FNCS.
Whew. Speaking of the FNCS, so much is on the line, Zeke. So many teams have moved from literally around the world to compete here, to fight for these 10 spots, to fight for the money, to fight for the bragging rights. I am so excited to watch these next 12 games. These are some of the best competitors in the world. I feel like we're kind of getting a mini global championships this weekend.
That is right, Kelly. With that being said, why don't we start taking a look at some of the things we'll be seeing here this weekend. All right, we've got this all lined up. Okay, we've got a nice little graphic that's kind of just gotta take you through what it is we're gonna be talking about, because again, we're here early because there is so much we want to talk about. Obviously, we'll be talking about housekeeping, kind of what's at stake, but Vivid, there's a couple other things too.
Yeah, like defending the FNCS title, right? Will Peterborough and Polio be able to pull off the back-to-back? More on that to come soon. Quote-unquote, making the move worth it. If you've been following the NA scene or Fortnite competitive in general, you'll know that so many players actually moved over to the NA region. And the question there is, will they be able to make the move worth it? One of the things that players are going to be looking forward to the most is qualifying for the FNCS Global Championship. But this is the last chance at Major number 3, and there are only so many spots available. And then, of course, Kelly, the Kingdom of Kings, potentially the most stacked grand finals of all time.
Yeah, we're going to be breaking down just how true that statement is, just the echelon of competitors that we're going to be seeing compete here today. But first, Zeke, we need to talk about what's all this for? Why are we fighting in this weekend today?
Let's break it down together. So obviously, I think, we spent a lot of time talking about those top 10 spots at the Global Championships, but in isolation, let's just break down this prize pool, right? So every duo will receive something for just making it to this stage of the competition. But coming in first place, Vivid, 140,000 to the winning duo. And on top of that, they walk away with the FNCS Axe of Champions, an in-game pickaxe that no one else has, that just proves, hey, we are the duo.
Listen, I can tell you one thing about Fortnite competitors. That axe, it is something that they love to earn, and they hate to lose it. They always tweet out like a sad face or something on socials whenever they go ahead and lose it. So they definitely love to go ahead and claim that Axe of Champions.
And to hold on to the Axe of Champions is a feat in itself, being able to go back to back. And we're kind of looking towards Peterborough and Pollo to do that again this weekend, Zeke.
That's right. That's right. Peterborough and Pollo currently holding the Axe of Champions, looking to defend that title. We kind of seen these guys just perform out of their minds, but I guess for now the question becomes, how have they been performing in this major? And honestly, what would it take to get that back-to-back?
They've been performing extremely well. That is why this is topic of conversation, right? Can they pull off the back-to-back? And back-to-backs are not easy. It's not something that we see happen very often. In fact, I wanted to go ahead and point out the last time that we actually saw a back-to-back, and that was actually when Booga and Miro were teammates. And this happened all the way back, Chapter 2, Season 8, when we had the seasonal FNCS, and then that transitioned into the Grand Royale, and then went over to the next chapter, Chapter 3, Season 1. Of course, Booga and Miro teammates throughout all 3 of those FNCS wins. Well, it has been a while since we have seen a back-to-back. I think we could see it this weekend.
I do want to add a little asterisk to that, because yes, Peterborough and Pollo won Major 2 and Acorn and Cold won Major 1, but if you actually look back to Major 1, Peterborough and Pollo got 2nd place.
Wow.
So close to getting a back-to-back. And with how they are performing over the last few weeks, I definitely think they are within reach of getting that back-to-back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, well, listen, I can tell you right now, though, that Peterbot and Pollo, like I mentioned, they are looking good. Obviously, one thing about Peterbot and Pollo, ever since kind of like their rise, where they're forming as a duo, I'm not gonna lie, they've kind of had an ego, right? They're so confident in how good they are at the game that usually they just go ahead and they dominate high, right? Like, look at all these highlights where they're picking up eliminations. They're just constantly flying up, constantly looking up, looking to battle the teams that are on the higher ground, because of course, high ground, it is a very valuable position in Fortnite. Peterbot and Pollo, you guys are not slick. Let me tell you something. I have recognized something with this duo this season that I have to give them a lot of respect for. And it's in terms of them kind of reeling it back a little bit. I think they've kind of picked up on the fact that crash pads, they're very, very chaotic. They make it extremely hard to hold the high ground throughout the rest of the game. Let's go ahead and actually look a deep dive into when they take high ground this season. Zone 11, not zone number 9, not as soon as moving zone start. They're waiting until zone 11 to actually go up and fight for high ground. And I think that's just so much more strategic because of how crash pads cause so much chaos on the high ground. They recognize that, they adapted, they've got a new strategy.
My favorite thing about the dialogue going around this duo is that some people in the community, some people after week 1 of the qualifiers were going, they're washed. Peterbot and Pollo, it's over. It was all Grimgate in Major 2. And then they won week 2 and then have proceeded to absolutely dominate the Cash Cups and the semifinals, grabbing a win in day 1. It is not they were never anywhere. Like, where did they go? How'd they come back? They never went anywhere. Peterbot and Pollo are here to stay. It is so obvious just how dominant they are. And like Vivid said, their ability to evolve to the meta just showcases they are still one of the top contenders.
You'll love to see it. This is a tall order, but if anyone could look to defend that title, get the back-to-back, it would be this duo. Now, we kind of laid out some things to talk about here, and one of them was making the move worth it. If you guys have been following along, you know that some players from EU have decided NA is now our battleground. And we wanted to kind of list out those players again, just in case someone's new, they've not seen, they just, we want to get you up to speed, right? So here's a list of the players that have not only come over, but have also looked to form up with some duos here in NA. We kind of wanted to start off pretty simple, right? Mongrel, Mr. Savage, and kind of ask the question, was making the move to NA worth it? And honestly, what could, lead us to that conclusion of yes or no?
I think it's got to be those qualifying spots, the grand finals. All those teams are going to be looking to do that. And for Mongrel and Mr. Savage, the biggest kind of thing that everybody is looking towards for this duo is it's going to be revolving around one word, and that's going to be improvement. They look so good right now that everybody is pretty confident in their ability to actually qualify for the global championship. But I'm not gonna lie, listen, we got to give a lot of credit to Mongrel himself. Let's go ahead and take a look and compare stats from last major to this major, and I'm gonna be highlighting the percentages. Look at the percent of team eliminations. In chapter 5 season 2, he had just 25% of his team's eliminations, right? A lot of people were saying Mr. Savage carried him, and yeah, there's actually stats that kind of backed it up. Maybe he did get carried, but look at it now, 55.6% for those team eliminations, right? Definitely carrying his weight in that category. Why don't we go down a couple of lines? Look at the team damage. I mean, Storm Surge, so important when we talk about competitive Fortnite. And you're telling me right now that Infantry Rifle Mongrel is back with 66.2% of his team's damage. I mean, that is absurd.
Mongrel and Mr. Savage coming over to North America to take a spot away from one of our teams. And at first, a lot of people thought, oh man, maybe this wasn't the move. Maybe they should have stayed in EU. They weren't even able to make round 4 in qualifiers 1 and 2. But boy, did they prove us wrong and shut us up. Semifinals day 1, they did have to go through the lower bracket, but literally started off the lower bracket, getting 3 victory royales back to back, and then were able to qualify in uppers day 3. They have gone a 3rd place in the most recent Cash Cup, and it just shows how much you can't count them out. Mongrel and Savage are here to prove that, yeah, we may have been the guys many years ago, but we still are this weekend as well.
Yeah, they've quickly become a crowd favorite, right? Beloved by this community. Though they've only formed like this last year, everyone would love to see them compete at the Global Championships. Another duo that also recently formed. You probably know and love them. It's Veno, it's Clix. Veno being the player from EU that's kind of come over. And now when you pair him up with Clix, how have they kind of cemented themselves as a duo this major?
I won't lie, they came out swinging early on in this major. They looked like one of the best teams without a doubt. And then as the major went on, I'm not gonna lie, personally, after checking out some of their VODs, I was like, I don't know, like they're really not looking that good, right? And I think they even recognize that themselves, right? This week they were trying out new things in the Cash Cup, new strategies, because they knew that their old one wasn't really working out. But I'm not gonna lie, with the big change yesterday, returning to their old strategy is going to work so well, I do believe. Of course, that strategy being the fact that they always go for that forecast tower. One, they get forecast. Two, from actually eliminating that NPC over there, they're going to get a guaranteed DMR and a couple of Flowberry Fizz bottles, which is absolutely huge. And then that position up on the hill by that forecast tower makes it pretty easy for them to rotate over towards a bunker where, of course, Kelly, they can go ahead and attach their weapons, make sure they have some preferred scopes on those said DMRs, make Storm Surge just a little bit easier for the duo.
Yeah, they have that early and mid game down so well, but for my issue with Veno and Clix is I don't know which Veno and Clix we're going to get this weekend. When they're on a high, it is the highest of highs. They literally came out of the qualifiers as the #1 seed. But we have also seen that if they have a bad game or some kind of communication gets thrown off, they tend to snowball downwards. It can really affect their mentality into these games, and they're very emotional players. So I think a big question mark right now is how are they feeling? What are their vibes like going into this first game? Because that's really going to impact the next 11 games that they go into.
That's right, Kelly. We got to hope we have them at their best, right? If they want that Axe of Champions, Clix is first. They really will have to lock in. Another duo to discuss here is Tayson and Iamzo. Yes, I know I'm so used to saying Iamzo and Rise, but Tayson coming on over from EU, pairing up with Iamzo. And I mean, if we just look at this like duo individually, I mean, Tayson's accolades alone are terrifying.
Yeah, super stacked duo. I mean, a lot of people definitely predicting this duo to place very, very well in this grand finals. But again, with that Slurp Cacti change that just came in yesterday, which as a little reminder, basically removes those Slurp Cacti from actually respawning after they use that one time. Tayson Iamzo's strategy was, I don't want to say relying on it, but they definitely used them. And we can actually see that right now, right? Their Storm Surge tower is always very, very close to their POI. I think they're still going to find themselves kind of basing up here today, even though the Slurp Cacti isn't going to be a thing. But like I mentioned, with their POI being just by where they can actually go ahead and base up for a Storm Surge tower, they don't necessarily have to rotate far. But the one thing that I do love about this duo is it's something that they can kind of replicate. They can use their strategy pretty much every single game, because what they love to do is they actually love to play on the edge of zone by where all of the congestion is actually going to be. And basically what that does is it keeps them by all of the players that they can kind of find damage on throughout the entire game. But the thing that's usually terrible about being next to all of these other teams, right, is that like, well, how do you kind of get away from them, right? Like you're just next to all of these players, you can't really get out unscathed. Well, Tayson and Iamzo always make sure that whenever they're on the congested side, they go ahead, they base up next to a flaming boost hoop, so that way they can rotate out easily using that. And you're going to see a great example of that right now, right? They're just going to go ahead and be like, all right, we got all of our damage done. Let's actually go all the way over to the dead side now, because we can do whatever we want for the rest of the game. And it works out so well. It's something they can do every single game.
And that definitely was the case for when they had Slurp Cacti. Obviously, their rotations are great, so I don't think it's going to affect them too much. My only concern for Tayson and Iamzo is if you look at where they are on the drop map, and then you put a big circle around their spot, there are some of the biggest names in Fortnite that are right next to them. You have Cooper and Kanata just north of them. South to them is Peter Bon Pollo on one side, Acorn and Cold on the other. You go to the west side, it's Clix and Veno. You go to the right side, it's Mongrel and Mr. Savage. Just any one of these fights can really throw off Tayson and Iamzo. And obviously, they've been having a great performance recently. They got first place out of the most recent Cash Cup, but I am interested in to see how the change to the Slurp Cacti is going to be affecting them.
Kelly, that circle that has really scared me. You know, I thought we had a zone of the storm closing in. Apparently there's a secondary inner zone within the zone of just death and destruction. So yeah, hopefully we'll see these guys perform well. It is going to be a tough one. We also have Pink and Miro. Pink kind of coming over from EU and kind of do it up with a global champion in Miro. We're excited to see kind of how they perform this weekend, right? They've been a little hit or miss, but I think they are looking very promising. As we kind of shift the conversation, we did want to focus in on those top 10 spots going to the global championships. So let's break this down, right? We have a nice little list here of everyone in every region that has qualified, who's already got themselves spots going to globals. And as you can see, if you start to look at the America spots, right? Back in Major 1, Acorn and Cold. Major number 2, you got Peterbot, Peterbot and Poyo, Reet and Ritual, Kanata and Cooper. And we cannot also forget, we also have Alex and Worthy from OCE here.
And the reason why that's important, of course, these 5 teams already qualified for the global championships, and they, of course, cannot qualify again, right? So their qualifying spots will, of course, roll down, which is why we mentioned earlier that, yeah, potentially we might be looking at a top 15 to actually qualify for the global championships. So let's go ahead and take a peek at where all of these teams are actually landing in the early game. And no surprise, right? Teams that are already qualified for the global championships, most of them are going to be uncontested, of course, but not Acorn and Cold. They're expected to be contested by 2 teams today, which I think really hurt their chances. But I've been saying it all week. I don't think there's any way they're going to be contested by 2 teams, right?
It's possible.
Right.
We actually saw them contested by 2 teams in Major number 2. It was Muzz and Paper and then Yasir and Krizix, and they got 5th place. And then in the Major 1, where they won, they were still contested by Muzz and Paper. So clearly being contested isn't the biggest issue for Acorn and Cold, but you can never leave out the other teams that they're going up against. So there's a possibility, but it's Acorn and Cold, one of the best teams in the world. I think they're fine.
Okay, let's talk about some strategies, right? How these guys have been dealing with some of these spots in this top 5. Kanata and Cooper, we've obviously seen the change to the Slurp Cactus change in this most recent update. So how do we kind of expect them to perform here today with this change? Has it impacted them in any way?
Well, the impact is definitely going to be seen. This is a team that we have seen time and time again throughout every single, semifinals game, whatever. They always base up on these triple Slurp Cacti. It's probably like the strongest spot in terms of those cacti. It's very, very good for their Storm Surge. So I was like, you know what? I always see them over there on that cacti. How many times in comparison to other teams have they actually used Slurp Cacti? And yeah, it's a lot. I mean, 385 more, over 150 more times than the other duo there, NPen and Pump. So Kanata and Cooper definitely going to be one of the most impacted teams by this change.
But it's Kanata and Cooper. Cooper being one of the global champions. Kanata being one of the smartest, most innovative players that we have ever seen in Fortnite. Yeah. If anyone can adjust to such a severe thing of the meta changing literally 24 hours beforehand, it is this duo right here.
Okay, all right. And I think this duo, I'm looking at my notes here. It says, no one important. Reet and Ritual. Kelly, don't freak out. Oops, too late. Reet and Ritual, obviously one of Kelly's favorites from NA West of old. Now NA Central, of course. These guys, how are we expecting them to kind of play this weekend? And same question, has the Cactus change impacted them in any way?
Yeah. Vivid.
Definitely going to impact them. I think it's going to impact them a lot, right? Because they don't necessarily have to just beeline towards any of those Slurp Cacti now, right? They can kind of play their own game. And shout out to Refsguard, because he pointed out a great idea throughout the week when he was on Boop stream, kind of doing a prediction stream with him. And he was like, wait, Reet and Ritual already qualified Global Championship. Bryce and Bolts are not. Why are Reet and Ritual not just like keying Bryce and Bolts off of that forecast tower and securing it for themselves? Which I think is actually a great idea, Refsguard. That's a sick idea. Hopefully Reet and Ritual heard you.
I mean, Bryce and Bolts deserve a little bit of respect. They're pretty good and have placed well throughout the year. But Reet and Ritual, obviously, they had an incredible Major 2. They got 2nd place, and in Major 1, they got 5th place as well. They've been a little bit hot and cold on the Cash Cups and the qualifiers, but I think we're going to see a great performance out of them. They're landing unconned and reckless railways with not having to worry about rotating over into the south side. I think Reet and Ritual are actually going to be a bit more primed up this Major than we've seen earlier on in the weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. And I'm surprised Kelly wasn't talking more about them and freaking out and be like, hey, these guys are my favorite ever. It's okay, we have plenty of time to do so. Another duo that could, and we kind of hope, end in that top 10, it's actually Victor V and Paper. We had an opportunity to talk with both of them last week, but these guys have a very different strategy, right? They don't really care about the Slurp Cactus. They actually care more about the bunkers.
Well, that's a thing, right? Is that their ability to actually play for said bunkers was kind of reliant on the fact that so many teams would position themselves towards the center of the map. Of course, the bunker that they go ahead and fight for, it's going to be on the outskirts of those Slurp Cacti, and we're going to take a look on the map in just 1 second to actually see those positions and break them down. But yeah, this duo stole my heart last weekend during that interview, so I got to go ahead and root for them. To break it down here, though, those Slurp Cacti, right, they're just towards the center of the map. So many teams are going to be based up on these little circles that you're kind of seeing on the map. And then if we go ahead and take a look at where Paper and Victor V actually are able to go ahead and secure that bunker, it's on the outside of all of those circles, right? So they know that all of these teams are kind of beelining for those Slurp Cacti. They were able to get that bunker for free pretty much every single game. But with the changes to the Slurp Cacti, is it going to be free now?
It'll be interesting to see. For Paper and Victor V, I always love to look at these teams as kind of like the whole picture. And first of all, Paper is an absolutely incredible IGL. I think that he's found an incredible fragger out of Victor V as well. But also I like to look to the coaches, and Victor V's coach is his own father. We actually got to hear him a little bit in the background, and he's so invested into the game, completely understands it, is actually able to give some pretty good coaching. So I'm excited to see how they perform. Paper, an old OG, joined by the new young blood of Victor V. It'll be exciting to see how well they do.
Okay. I wanted to talk about a duo here, a Booga in particular, of Batman Persuasion, of course, Batman Booga and Rapid specifically. We hope that these guys end in the top 10, right? We would love to see them compete at the Global Championships. Is there anything that kind of could get in their way from making the top 10?
Well, yeah, a lot of people actually are predicting them to place in the top 10. This is a lot of people's favorite duos, right? They kind of been on the rise during this major. And with those big changes to the Slurp Cacti, I've got a big question mark, right? A lot of people have been kind of pointing out that, oh, the Slurp Cacti, they've been nerfed. This is actually above the Batman Booga and Rapid. And I'm not too convinced on that idea. If we go ahead and take a look again at that Slurp map, right, it pulls so many teams to the southern side of the map, right? Kind of central. And so many teams are kind of going there. The expectation is that not so many teams are actually going to be that congested on these spots now because of the Slurp Cacti nerf, which I think for Batman Booga and Rapid, they were one of those teams that took advantage of that in a way that maybe they didn't even realize, right? Because they went for a bunker that was pretty much uncontested, similar to how Paper and Victor V did it. But the reason why this bunker was kind of uncontested a lot is because so many teams prioritize the Slurp Cacti. Well, now those teams aren't going to be prioritizing the Slurp Cacti. They've got to prioritize something else. Bunker? Question mark. And then another thing that Batman Booga and Rapid also kind of used to their advantage was the fact that so many teams were, again, on those Slurp Cacti positions. So how did Batman Booga and Rapid get their surge? Well, they went ahead and they just took straight up 2v2s. And the reason why these 2v2s were very, very good for them to take was, well, again, so many teams are not even near them. They're so isolated that they can take these 2v2s and not be third party. But now I'm expecting it to be a little bit different.
Yeah, landing over in Grim Gate, they're going to be unconned. We saw them be a little bit contested throughout either cash cups or throughout the semifinals, and it was a little bit hot and cold, but I think being unconned is great. I think there might be a little bit of changes with the changes to Slurp Cacti for them, having to deal a bit with more contestation or at least teams rotating near them, but it's Batman Booga and Rapid. We actually, you know, we say, are they going to be able to do well? Are they going to be able to make it to Global Championships? Well, they did well in the most recent Global Championships a year ago. They placed 14th as a relatively unknown duo, so to see them still sticking out strong, competing together, and having relatively better performances as the year goes on, I think this might be the year for Batman Booga and Rapid.
Okay, all right, and of course we can't forget other duos like Batman or Booga rather paired up with a Evo. I confused myself, Vivid. Stop it. And of course Muzz and Epic Whale, and we'll take more time to talk about them as the weekend goes on. Because first, Fortnite fam, just to kind of prove a point here, this is one of the most stacked FNCSs we've had in a long time. This looks like a global championships, and actually, beep boop beep beep beep. I've got some stats that we can pull up here to kind of break down. Kelly, stop it. What this kind of looks like. These numbers are insane. Kelly, Vivid, could you guys just put this into perspective for the viewing audience? How stacked is this grand finals?
There are 22 FNCS champs that are competing here today, 52 titles between those champions. And if you look to how many teams have a player that has placed at least once in the top 10, there are 31 separate duos that can claim that. And then, of course, 321 times out of these 50 duos have been in the top 10. Vivid, this is the most stacked lobby we have ever seen in NA. It is absolutely wild what we are about to witness. When I say that this is like a mini global championships, I mean it.
Yeah, I mean, bit of an appetizer for perhaps global championships. We've got one heck of a stacker on the plate for grand finals this weekend. 12 games, Zeke. Let's get into it.
Oh man, it is time, my friends. Remember, today, 6 matches ahead of us. It's all about consistency and not giving up, never backing down. We've got your casters, the best Taco, Monster D Face standing by. They will call the action for us. Everyone find your seats on the bus for game number 1.
Thank you, Zeke, and that's right. We are here ready to get right into the action. What a wonderful foundation that has been set before us here for the Grand Finals, Taco, because now everything we've been working for is about to unfold.
Yeah, and I loved hearing the breakdown because, again, I really think we can't even emphasize it enough. All of these weeks of preparation by the players, and bam, overnight, no more Slurp Cacti regeneration feature, so that is bound to have a great shift over the overall atmosphere, and I'm just really excited to see how these players have opted to kind of prepare over the course of the last 24 hours and see the strategies that they basically showcase in Lobby 1.
Yeah, we really are jumping into completely unknown territory. I think right now it's going to come back to the basics, the foundation, who has the strongest principles when it comes down to playing Fortnite. Let's see it, though, because the battle bus is ready. Grand Finals game number 1 starts here and now. 2 days of amazing competitions before us here for the North American region before we crown not only a champion, but our final roster to the global championship stage taking place in person in the coming weeks. I can't wait. And we get to start off, Taco, with one of the most explosive early game contested drop spots here at the Brutal Beachhead.
It's just insane to think about the fact that, you know, Cold and Acorn, they're already good to go, and yet these teams still willing to triple contest them here at Brutal Beachhead. Typically, if it's just like, you know, one duo contesting, it's a little bit more feasible, but DK and Ian, they are certainly embarking on a challenge here today, MDF, but so far so good. No clean eliminations from either side just yet, and there is always the possibility of that third party coming into the mix, so it's understandable why these teams are just opting to go for those initial loot paths outright.
That is right, and that's a fight that could unfold. It might not, but knowing Acorn and Cold, you never really know. Let's jump on over to the other side of the map. Let's get a little bit more into the swamps, right? Into the underworld, if you will. You have Sprite and Day here contesting up against NPen and Pump. NPen and Pump, who, like we saw before, had a very, very sound strategy leveraging the cacti. Now they're forced to mix things up. This is going to be one of those teams that absolutely has to come up with a whole new strategy from the ground up. Meanwhile, Sprite and Day have not had the strongest track record, right? If you remember looking back at the uppers and lower brackets, they had a really tough time in the early game being contested against other teams. I don't know how they're going to fare up because NPen and Pump have been playing very well. But first, let's take a look at this quick highlight. Mixin and Blaha, the first team to fall in this tournament here today because they're, again, Taco, in a completely new drop spot.
It's all about the off-spawn for Mixin and Blaha strategy, but ultimately these last-minute shifts, I mean, we saw them contesting last week with Quanti and Yapko. It did not go in their favor. Now taking their odds at the Summit's base camp one more time, a repeat circumstance, but they're not the only ones in a world of trouble. Evil gonna find himself eliminated there by Chaos and Chance, and that's 2 quick eliminations on the board. And keep in mind, these mid games, if it follows the trend from EU that we witnessed earlier today, MDF, I'm expecting a lot more action, a lot more fighting, because teams trying to establish some early surge, but at the same time, you might still get caught out.
Speaking about teams getting caught out, does look like DKB was going to be the first to get tagged here as Cold and Acorn are the healthiest in this little bit of an engagement. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of that, Vorteca listening on in there alongside Paco. But look at this, the shots coming in. You gotta love the two-pronged attack here from Acorn and Cold as they pressure from the left and right. And once again, you can see Tekka down in that low ground, just lurking, listening nearby, waiting for their opportunity to spring into the action. But no, everyone kind of paces away. So Paco, Vorteca won't just have the ambush kick off just yet.
But Cole's going to be the first one to head to the top of this warship. And at the same time here, MDF, if either of those teams choose to play a little bit too split or chooses to engage, that's really what Cold is trying to keep an eye out for. And sure enough, Ian completely shredded Paco and Vorteca. They spotted the damage that Cold is applying, and they instantly keyed DK to finish the process here. That is a big pickup, though. Cold probably a little bit upset here that he just lost out on his elimination credit.
It's crazy that that just unfolded before I actually got to mention it, because I was just going to say, you know, Cold and Acorn have to be careful they don't get their Elim sniped here. And you could tell that Cold was definitely wary, like, wait a second, there's definitely that third team here. Let's not get tunnel vision. Let's look around us around the area, see if there's anyone on the outskirts. But instead, Vorteca and Paco were already on the prowl, pretty much keying up the opponents there. Meanwhile, talking about ambush, this is not looking good. Two shotguns are out. Vino gets opened on, but the double shots are a miss. And Vino, slippery as ever, will get away. And all of a sudden now the tables have been flipped. They are caught in a sandwich of fire between both sides. And Vino is hitting his tags, so is Clicks on the opposite side of the wall. And just like that, from ambushed to attacker, all of a sudden Vino and Clicks find 2 eliminations.
Was it an ambush or was it Veno's plan? No, I'm just kidding. It was clearly not intentional from Veno, but the rate at which they were able to 180 that scenario into their favor, MDF, those are the kinds of circumstances where if you are Flappy and Evan in that situation, you can't afford to miss out on the possibility of a knock there, because they knock Veno. It's a lot easier to try and tackle Clicks in the 2 versus 1, but now they just find themselves sitting out waiting for the next battle bus of Lobby 2.
Not to harp on that too much, but you don't even see Vino and Clicks play side by side like that very often in the early game. Normally they are so far apart, so love that here in the grand finals they've taken a second consideration, if you will. But let's jump into the fight on screen right now. Rigby, Mordecai. Bit of a standoff, and they're actually the team that's disengaging right now. We're looking to potentially take the fight again, but there's all types of duels here. It's actually 3 teams now. They're jumping in for the Noxie elimination. Meanwhile, there's a fresh duo right behind them.
Almost wonder if it might be a Booga and a Vive on the other side. No, it's still going to be Crisp, just trying to hold things down, but whenever you're hovering this northern territory, things can get a little bit risky, and Noxie knows. Alongside Chris hasn't had the opportunity yet to try and recuperate some of his missing HP and shield. Noxie trying to make sure that he holds these walls to ensure that his duo gets back up to a safety net range, but Mordecai, he's hurt, but he's still managing to stay up and running for the time being. Chaos and Chance, meanwhile, they're going to take this quick pause in the action to activate some of their Flowberry Fizz. Nitro Splash comes out, and it's looking like a full-on disengage. They spotted out. There's even more traction to the area, and they don't want to stick around for it. In fact, Chance getting absolutely clipped on that escape route. Noxie and Crisp as well, looking as though they want to try and close in, find that secondary elimination, but now that they're wary of a team that's just a little bit further up on that mountain face, it's going to make things even more problematic for them when they look for their escape and disengage, and they might even just look to take the challenge directly onto Noisy. He doesn't seem to really recognize the fact that Crisp and Noxie have scurried out of their box and could even be wrapping around this mountain to challenge.
Yeah, that angle was just no good for Noisy. He didn't see them slide out, and I don't even think they knew that Mordecai was in the base at that point, but Trashy and Threats taking on notable names here in Turtle Tavern and TK with a quick and swift elimination here in just the opening moments. Meanwhile, Cold and Acorn find their mark, and this is onto Death NYC, just on the rotate on the outskirts here. And I couldn't even tell you how this all played out because they are deep in the storm right now. So obviously someone overstood their welcome. Death likely coming around here to try to play for a save on his teammate, but no, actually just a knock. So yeah, all types of questions in store as to why Death was way out at the Sandy Steps without a duo mate.
He might have been looking for a reboot opportunity.
No, he
and
got
that
knocked. That's what I thought at first, but he got knocked and then finished. So I have no clue why he was over here.
It could also just be like last minute scrap pickups, because you have to remember a lot of what Clix and Veno have been doing in past weeks is they've been staying a little bit longer than some would initially anticipate in tanking up some of those early storm ticks, because they like to go for those dead side rotates. And we saw them get their surge online really early, so if they have been lingering, that might have been the theory there for Death and Edgy. But you also have to remember that Death and Edgy, they've also gone for a little bit of a later switch up in their initial drop. They were originally contesting Mongrel and Mr. Savage over at Cliffside Lodge, but after things didn't necessarily pan in their favor during semis, they shifted to being at that split between Primo Pumps and the Dam Bridge, and that's an area that is potentially triple contested today. I know they've been dealing with Vorteca and Paco at that drop, but there's also the chance for Cirque and Havoc to be present there, so maybe Death and Edgy, if you're dealing with a triple contest at your initial drop, you're probably just looking for more loot, probably just hoping that no one else is out that far in the storm with you. It's just very unfortunate that they happen to run into Acorn and Cold along the way.
Yeah, and talk about teams, you know, setting up ambushes, looking for one another, storm fights. I mean, there's a lot going on here. There's a team rotating south right now, first of all, through the riverside underneath Chubbs and Skittles. They're going to catch one of that here shortly. And there it is. It's actually Rapid in company. It's it, Batman Booga there, who gets up to the top as well. Chubbs and Skittle have to give up their spot. This is going to give all the information away to G-Money as well, and you can see what the strat was. Obviously trying to hold down that flaming hoop boost there for the rotate. Chubbs and Skittles likely would have otherwise come up on some eliminations there onto G-Money, so it does seem like G-Money and Reciprocal can count their lucky stars right now.
Not only that, but I think for Reciprocal and G-Money as well, again, we're seeing some teams just kind of straggling a little further behind the rest. You can look even slightly south of where G-Money and Reciprocal are on the mini-map. There's another duo still present, and it's seemingly, it could be Sprite and, hey, I'm just, yeah, it's just crazy to think about, though. These teams just straggling a little bit further behind, but again, when you do have access to those flaming boost tubes, part of the danger of opting to rotate with them is you never know when a team might just be camping, trying to find an easy elimination.
Well, here we have it in the coming moments. We are going to see very likely a Storm Surge trigger. Warn the lobby here that they will have to take a fight here shortly. Meanwhile, our reigning champions, Peterbot, Oyo, sizing up, eyeing up Veno and Clix. They're going to find a couple tags there. But again, given the new meta, given the new adjustments, all of these fights, much different results come at the tail end of taking a battle, trading and exchanging. If you start losing your heals come the early and mid game, you're going to be in a world of trouble if you don't finish that fight and get a refresh. That's just where we are right now. So we're seeing much more teams disengage, at least amongst the top tier, right? The top elites are not overcommitting. Then you have these other scrappy duos straight taking a fight to the lobby, really is what we're seeing go down right here. But talking about big fights, Shadow and Virgo here, a battle for position right now, as Peterbot and Boya have been stopped on their rotate.
Yeah, and that's part of the problem, is that it only seems like a temporary halt, but it might continue to work even further against Virgo and Shadow. We saw Peterbot and Pollo disengaging from Clix and Veno. They got some shield damage. They knew they had their tags. They wanted to just keep it moving because Peterbot and Pollo love holding players on the edge of zone, and it has been a easy to replicate cycle for them, but when they get caught out slightly themselves, doesn't seem like it's going to deter their mental. But Virgo and Shadow, they're now forced to essentially reconsider whether or not they want to essentially follow that same path that they just saw Pollo and Peterbot embark upon. Got them directly in front, trying to get some shots, but you've got to connect. Virgo instead just going to alert Peterbot and Pollo of his exact location, and unlike his shot exchange, Peterbot is not going to miss with that Mythic Combat Assault Rifle. So, and now Virgo, Shadow potentially find themselves getting held one more time.
There's a big storm base there, just a surge base looking inwards. We jump in real quick with Victor V and Paper, who are coming to essentially pick up the scraps here of what's left over at the bunker, find themselves their attachments, and rotate out. Looking at the loadout for Victor, it's not looking the greatest here, as they are just heavily reliant on white heals, but it's not the worst, given the fact that Flowberry Fizz is also in hand here. Might be time to actually utilize that and get a rotate going. Iamzo, Tayson, Clicks, Vino in the distance there. Two of the teams that they're going to have to cross past, but instead they land on top of. So this is telling us they have not gotten into enough action here come the early game. They're desperate for a fight right now. And this is a very, very interesting clash here, because you're looking at what essentially is an extremely veteran duo down in the low ground here, and then an up-and-coming team of Paper and Victor right now. Paper obviously has that veteranship underneath him, but Victor V new to these types of, you know, lobby settings, if you will.
The problem, though, is that Tayson and Iamzo, I know that they were under pressure, so obviously they're not going to take that opportunity to try and get off a med kit or anything like that, but I am actually curious about their white heal situation, because both Iamzo and Tayson looked a little bit worse for wear in that initial exchange. That could be part of the reason why Paper and Victor V felt as if that was a push that they could look for initially, but things are definitely heating up here at the Rift Island. A handful of teams looking to try their hand at controlling the capture point up here, or at the very least getting some much needed resources, some much needed material. Source and Poppy, one of our duos, now in a slight skirmish with Batman Booga and Rapid, but Batman Booga, Rapid, they are no fold-over duo by any means, Monster. And they look as if they're willing to take a fight, but that's only if Source and Poppy keep pressing the issue. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to see Batman Booga or Rapid even opt to try and look for some sort of flank maneuver, because Source and Poppy, they're spending a lot of time committing towards this head-on battle, but Batman Booga and Rapid, they also might not need the damage.
I think this is a really cool fight. Source and Poppy, Batman Booga, Rapid, you know, very, very much met their match. Again, they disengage. Here's Acorn and Cold. So we knew that they were, you know, clearly coming up pretty big from outside the storm with a set of eliminations. They found another one on the way here. Now, seems like the zone's going to force them to move. Visuals and Braids don't want to stick around for too much longer, as they've already taken what looks to be the bulk of the damage here, and likely have exhausted their heals.
Heals aside, Visuals right now just trying to find a path. It's going to be relatively undisturbed. Sprite, though, incredibly hurt just behind. This could be a massive refresh opportunity, but Sprite, he's hungry. You can tell he also needs to get some damage done. Day's gonna be the first to fall, though, and in exchange, Visuals does get knocked, but the trade is good. Braids hoping that he might have an opportunity to go for the revive, but at the same time, no, he's just gotta bail. He does not have the HP to stick around. On top of that, he knows there's already going to be teams based up inside of the edge of zone. You can see Chubbs kind of scoping him out, gauging, is this a solo? And the moment that he's recognized this one, he's probably gonna draw the attention of the entire lobby with it.
Oh yeah, they know he's a solo. They've been looking at him make this rotate this entire time. And the sad part about it, they catch those two eliminations, which helps them beat the surge, but no heals are dropped. So Braids knew immediately, I gotta get out of here. And that's just a tough spot to be in. Meanwhile, Kanata and Cooper, we were so curious as to whether or not they'd be able to come up with a strong Storm Surge strategy. And you can see that they didn't quite make one, right? They're trying to box fight right now in the mid game, which tells us that they did not get enough early game tags. Their towers either didn't reveal to them enough, you know, teams to take a fight, or it just wasn't enough activity. So we're gonna see Kanata and Cooper face the, you know, the other side of the coin, if you will, for when big adjustments happen right during this huge event right here. So now for Raze and Curly, though, Raze has to play for the pickup.
Wow.
Pagers just comes in and clutches up on behalf of his duo. So tough turn of events here. I don't even know if Aegis is going to be able to make it out the zone. It's going to be super close. Look, it's moving right now, and he's right behind Dash and Seek.
Yeah, but the moment they look back for even a split second, it takes one tag, and then Aegis is just doomed. He does have 2 bottles of Flowberry Fizz to work with, so that'll at least be a saving grace for the time being, but he has to stay ahead of this storm. He can't afford to take any excessive tick damage when he's already just so low on his HP as is. Other teams bound to spot him out as a solo as well. Curly and Raze, they might have just sabotaged all 3 teams in the process. Almost wonder what would have happened if it had just been an initial exchange between Ryze and Aegis, Hooper and Kanata. Instead, now all 3 of those teams not looking to be set in a position where they're going to be able to play out a successful late game.
Look at this extremely clever rotate from Bugha and Aviv. Deciding to rotate once the pressure started to build up. That's a call that you only make by being exposed to lobby focus in the past, right? Over the years in the FNCS lobby. Very, very smart decision there to get out of there before things took a turn for the worse, before the material counts will really affect it. I'm seeing Ritual's HP chunk away, but it does seem like he managed to pop a Nuka-Cola or something to stay in the game right here. But look at this, Paco. Vorteca, this is the same spot Bugha and company were just in, so it doesn't surprise me other teams are shooting in. All these teams right here seem to be very much aggressive.
Aegis, though, still lingering as a solo on that low ground, just kind of hoping that all these duos surrounding him choose to get a move on. Maybe if he just continues trailing ever so slightly behind those last-minute rotational teams, he might manage to go unnoticed for a few placements longer. That's really all that this is about at this point when you are left in that kind of solo position. But Re and Ritual, ample amounts of crash pads to work with, and granted, the lack of white heals could be a concern, but the Nitro Splash is going to help them work their way up this mountain face, and this is where the shifts in elevation could really pose a threat to some of these teams. Clix and Veno going to get split for a moment, but Clix, quick as ever, manages to stay on pace with this duo. He's got to be careful, though. A lot of congestion starting to build at the bottom of this mountain face.
This is very good by them, though. They're going and move nice and early. You saw every team we saw moving right away. They moved as soon as the zone revealed itself. This is, again, experience starting to kick in here. Players noticing there is a real danger in staying on the low ground here, moving with everyone else, and allowing teams to get situated, find those quirky angles to look down. Meanwhile, Tayson, though, in the box fight here, doing exactly what he does best alongside Yamza, and that's finding damage, finding tags, but they have a lot of attention coming in on them. Teams are seeing opportunity here open up, and no heals produced by those eliminations. They're just left to continue to work on what little bit that they have right there. So that's their first eliminations right there. Really picking up. You get to see it from a different perspective. It was the Nitro that kind of kicked this one off that started this whole thing.
Poor Nerfface, man. You've just got 2 players Nitro shoulder bashing your wall. I mean, most of the time you don't even really get an opportunity to react, as we just saw, but Quanti and Yapko, they are above the rest of the lobby currently. Granted, this is super early MDF. I don't really expect them to invest too much of their material in tarping outwards, trying to hold height from this position, especially with the way the zone is pulled. But that option for the launch pad, they can go for a slightly later rotate than some of these other teams, and I think remain unseen as well, since they'll be that much higher above the rest of the lobby.
Quanti and Japko, like you said, being up here is just peak positioning, quite literally. Very, very good spot to be in. Vino and Clix, highly elevated as well. Again, this is the result, though, of having Flowberry Fizz late in the game. A few teams we saw rotating did not have that luxury. Bugha and Aviv being one of them. Meanwhile, on the outskirts, Tayson falls, Threats falls. And that was far outside the zone, so unfortunately could not find their footing in time. Aegis makes a top 20, though. You got to respect that. Being solo, earning them placement points. You saw how desperate and worse for wears he was. But look at this. Quanti and Japko end up utilizing that launch pad that, of course, is positioned right up top of the place that they just were, and then find themselves new positioning here for the next rotate.
I don't think anybody even recognizes the fact that these two are just all by their lonesome currently, just trying to rebuild, opt for another crash pad movement set, and joining everyone else that's moving towards this next front side of zone. They want to try and stake their position towards that low ground on the front side, but they're going to have company building up rather quickly here. So wouldn't be surprised to see them opt for a layer switch in the near future, but for right now, it's all about Cold and Acorn. They've got a mid-ground position. They've taken note, though, of Victor V inside of his box, immediately sent to scatter. Victor V barely managing to cling on, and there was just so much pressure being applied to his box. The moment that he drops trying to escape, he gets knocked by a separate duo in the lobby. It's going to be Bryce credited for that one, but Cold, Acorn, they've taken their opportunity. They saw all those duos dropping to the low ground, so they're opting to crank up instead.
Notice what all these teams have in common. They all switched to metal the moment they landed in these completely foreign layers, right? And that just kind of shows you how wary every team is right now. So unpredictable when you have such a big rotate, a big elevation change like that. But Acorn and Cold are going to be the first to go ahead and claim for high ground. And this is honestly pretty early. This is a very early high ground. Now, again, granted they kind of just landed here. I don't expect them to, you know, do too much with this, given that, yeah, look, they're barely even held up, and they're just going to have to fight here to see if they can find a refresher. It's going to be Noxie and Chris, her team right here. So singling out Noxie on the backside, Chris comes around to his save, but no, Cold gets traded out there, not before getting the exchange. Acorn has to hit this shot. Almost caught with his pickaxe out for a second there. Forced to go into a medkit, and there are so many medkits there. Meanwhile, Boog and Aviv timed it much better. Wait for the opportunity, assess the situation, and now go for height. And they come up here, what looks to be off the backs of a refresher. They actually have hard mats to go ahead and solidify this. This could be a Booga and Aviv game 1 win right now, as it's going back up and over the mountain. Muzz and Epic will have to be extremely careful here. You can see they're running out of space to actually work with.
All things considered, though, when you think about how semis went for Muzz and Epic, this is a welcome effort here in lobby number 1 from this dynamic duo. Epic and Muzz, though, might get a little bit caught out. Veno, though, gonna lose clicks, has to make this rotate by himself. Tries to get tagged in onto Sphinx, but he's gonna get blocked off by the wall instead. Veno, a victim of the lobby now. Shadow instantly return fired upon, and it's all down to Virgo to keep clutching out this run.
Still, every team we see alive right now are teams to look out for. We are inside the top 10 of an FNCS Grand Finals kickoff game. Sphinx and Tony also alive down in the low ground, but on height with so much room to work with here is Booga and Aviv, and the pressure is coming down. And honestly, Aviv has positioned himself on ultimate height, just a layer above that. The tag from Aviv really putting on the flex here, showcasing 7 eliminations now. What a position to be in here. Meanwhile, the low ground, everyone continuing to fight here. Muzz just getting to work, finding his 4th elimination and a top 3 now. And Quanti and Japco focus their efforts to high ground. This is perfect for Muzz down low ground.
But the problem right now, Yapko, he has exactly 0 builds left. He's trying to hope for a chop opportunity, but he still has to worry about this solo underneath him. It's Muzz. Muzz trying to go for the even exchange, scrambling around the bottom, but he's gonna find himself with a 3rd place finish. And now, Booga dropping from above, an eagle from his perch, waiting for the right moment to strike. Booga and Aviv, we saw when they overtook Height MDF, and the world of difference was just that material count, that timing. It was impeccable.
Yeah, it looked like they found the perfect refresh opportunity as the layers started to change, and then they sniped high ground directly from underneath all the teams that were fighting on those mid-ground layers. That was a perfect game for Booga and Aviv. They came into this end game already in a successful position. They had a ton of eliminations, but the fact that they managed to clean up most of what was left, especially right here in the low ground, they secure all of these points to themselves, which is perfect. And you can see Yapko just caught in a world of trouble there, but still a 2nd place for those teams is very, very well. That's a lot of points there, Taco.
Yeah, it's definitely a really strong opener, but man, Aviv from the high ground with that mythic hand cannon, absolutely disgusting work. Excited to see what happens next, but we'll have more FNCS Grand Finals action right after this short break.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the FNCS game number 1 of Grand Finals. And man, does it kick off crazy. We had just a wild game with Bugha and Aviv going crazy, picking up just the first victory royale of the day with 9 eliminations against Quanti and Yapko. But to start kind of game number 1, Vivid, and to have your World Cup champion paired up with Aviv come out and get game number 1, we are in for a treat this weekend.
Listen, you know, there are seasons where a lot of people kind of don't include Bugha in the conversation, and he always just pulls something out, right? It's always like the grand finals come around and Bugha just boom, activated. Big cheese Aviv on the high ground, hitting some amazing shots. But this is just a classic zone, right? Bugha's been in this situation many a times, messing around with the higher ground over by these mountain zones, but it is important to kind of throw out here, right? Bugha and Aviv, of course, landing up north. This zone point fairly north right now, so kind of advantageous for them in that regard, but still wonderful game played by them. Surprised to see them on high, honestly.
Yeah, it definitely was advantageous for them throughout the whole game. By zone 6, they already had 4 eliminations while all the other teams are slowly starting to rotate in. And Bugha and Aviv just taking the perfect time to take height there, holding it a little too high for a little long, but clearly that didn't affect them in any way. However, I do have to give a shout out to Muzz, who seemed to be doing quite the work for Bugha and Aviv on the low ground against Quanti and Yapko. I felt like Muzz was able to kind of hold his own and end up getting a 3rd place in that game. So, I mean, it's Muzz, it's Epic Whale. I think that there was a lot of kind of questions on how they were going to be performing this weekend, and getting a 3rd place in game 1 is a great way to start your run.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I can tell you right now, right, I saw Muzz chatting up in the Aussie stream, and he was literally talking about how, you know, he saw that kind of slurp cacti nerf come in, and Muzz was so happy, right? So clearly something with their game plan, right, kind of leans into that. They're happy about that, and as you can see right here. But again, it is also important to kind of mention this is a North Point zone. I'll be excited to see how Muzz and all these other like northern teams kind of adapt when it's not so Northern Point zone. But yeah, I mean, Muzz and Epic, well, very, very hard to kind of count them out in these types of games. I mean, that 6X, the 3X in their names, they're FNCS titles. They mean something, right? We're going to see these guys in grand finals. We're going to see them in the end games.
Yeah, they're really looking to set the tone for the weekend, right? Let's take it to the standings. I want to kind of see how things are starting to shape up after just game number 1. Remember, we have 6 today, 6 tomorrow for a grand total of 12, so nobody panic, everything's chill. 101 points on Aviv and over on Bugha with the first victory royale of the day. I did want to highlight Yapko and Quanti there. They did manage to find the 2nd place finish there with 7 eliminations as well. At one point, we kind of tuned in with them, right? And they were sitting on top of that mountain. And then they're like, okay, we got to try and hold down the high ground. A few little change of hands there, but still 2nd place from the duo. That's momentum.
You seriously got to tip your hat to that position that you're kind of mentioning, Zeke, right? Like being posted up on top of a mountain that has that jump pad, they land all the way to the southeast corner of the map, right? Like I was imagining no south teams to kind of do well over top of mountainous zone that pulls up north like that, but they actually had one of the best positions in the game. So whoever made that call, very, very good call. And then they kind of just played their game throughout. 2nd place, huge for the duo.
Yeah, they did a good job transitioning from having that height on top of the mountain and then rotating that kind of into like a middle ground hold, and using the static launch pad to rotate over all the way onto dead side to kind of get an understanding of where the rest of the lobby was going to be. Definitely helped pad out their end game there. But speaking of padding out, we have our list right here. Aviv and Bugha, 101 points to start things off. Of course, Yapko and Quanti in 2nd place, and Bryce and Bolts in 3rd.
Yeah, they look to have a strong performance right at the gate, right? Again, Bolt's a previous champion as well. I mean, just look at this, just top 10, right? Just a wild list of players. I mean, we even saw Clicks there for a moment, and Veno in 10th place. Acorn and Cole for a moment had height there in 10th moving, and like the moment you see them on height, Vivid, we kind of both had the same reaction. Ooh, them on height?
I mean, yeah, it's seriously awesome, right? We did see that they were contested. It's only going to be by 1 team. I say, you know, only, still kind of a disadvantage in that regard. But the fact that they kind of made it all spawn means that we could maybe look towards that PY a little bit more and hopefully see them kind of make it to the end games. But yeah, they did have that higher ground. I saw that their mats were dwindling down. They recognized that. Cole jumps in a box. Unfortunately, gets 1 eliminations, but then gets knocked down, and Acorn can't get out of the storm.
Yeah, they were very patient with their height take there and then willingly to give it up once it started to be dominated over. So I really like that out of Acorn and Cold. And I mean, obviously, it's Acorn and Cold. They're going to perform so well today. And this is a great start to the competition.
Yeah, another duo we mentioned at the start of the show, Victor V and Paper, right? A duo we want to see end in that top 10 placement, or at least claim one of these top 10s going to the global championships as well. Currently sitting in 11th place after just the first game. Again, we're just trying to build momentum, right? We're trying to build a plan. Again, remind yourselves that the cactus change went in not that long ago. So we're still seeing kind of everyone adapt to not only that, but the meta within the meta, Vivid, of the competition itself, how everyone's kind of doing and adapting moment to moment, game to game. And I mean, I just want to see these guys soar, man. That's all I want.
I mean, they were in such a good position. I was wondering actually what happened. It looks like the lobby spray kind of just came in, caught them both off guard. They had so many good materials. They were above so high on the Storm Surge. And then, yeah, that spray comes in. They take so much damage. Unfortunate, but still picked up a couple of points.
Yeah, and they actually, you know, did exactly what you said they were going to do. Vivid, Victor V, and Paper making a great rotation with those flame loops, and it helped them out a little bit, but obviously in game, not exactly what they wanted to see there. But they still have 5 more games today and 6 more games tomorrow.
Yep, and don't forget, 1.5 times multiplier tomorrow. But that's a tomorrow thing. Right now, we focus back in. Game number 2 is ready for us. So everyone hop on the battle bus. Let's run it.
Thank you, Zeke. And yeah, you know, something really surprising about that top 10 to me is that there are names on there that were a part of all of our buildup in the coming weeks that had a short performance, right? Just that game number 1. So I do expect that top 10 to change, Taco.
Yeah, but I mean, I think when it's only lobby 1 of 6 on the day, MDF, and then factoring in that 1.5 times multiplier for day 2, I'm definitely expecting some pretty big switch ups. And you never know, even as we approach the halfway point later on today, I think it's always exciting because we noticed in EU teams certainly developing and adapting new methods for success throughout the course of things. So I want to see what happens here in game 2.
Excellent job so far. Game number 2 is going to kick off here for the grand finals of the North American region. Coming out of game 1, I really want to emphasize that we have still yet to see, right? Kanata Cooper pop off. We're gonna see Miro and Pink, right, find their stride. We're gonna see all these other teams that we know that are absolutely capable of being juggernauts in the final days, in the final coming moments, still make an appearance here, right? Tayson Yamzo. There are so many teams that are yet to show their true capabilities. That is kind of what excites me about this entire event, because we're just starting. So the adjustments are going to happen. The day 2 performances are going to be the most critical, because that is where the points really start to ramp up. But you got to create a strong foundation first, and failing to pursue big points in one game, Taco, can definitely be detrimental to you.
Yeah, and right now, Cirque, he's got plenty of weapons, but his duo has been knocked. It looks as though Death and Edgy were able to get that 1-for-1 trade, but Edgy's actually been full eliminated. And keep in mind, we also saw Astray, Vorteca, and Paco just off a little bit further in the distance. So if this doesn't wrap up quickly, it could be Vorteca and Paco prospering at the end of it. Death has managed to find an opportunity, though, to get some shield. But now Vorteca instantly pushing, not going to allow for that pickup onto Havoc from Cirque. But at the same time, still a 1 versus 2 situation if you are Death. And Death, he might have actually had an opportunity to snag Edgy's reboot card and then immediately disengage. It looks like he's created a little bit of space, but at the same time, pushed out from the drop before getting a real opportunity to loot it out as thoroughly as he would have liked.
And just really quickly, the pickup went through, so no elimination credit for Death there.
Yeah.
Straight sniped by Paco and Vorteca, but Tony and Noisy, this is a repeat, I'd say, overall performance here at the drop. As Crazy and Alvaro G have tended to have the, I'd say, the best record of defending this outskirts location here. I can't speak too much for game number 1, as we didn't see Oliver OG and Craze make it too far. However, this is going to be the story of the weekend, I think, for Craze, Oliver OG, and Tony, of course, is that there's going to be a lot going on here, a lot of back and forth. Coming out of that first game, though, I do believe Tony's team was the team that actually won, so this is a big change of events for him.
Well, not only that, you almost have to feel a bit, though, for Oliver OG and Craze. It's nice to see them with those 2 eliminations. Shows that at least the beginning, they were able to pop off in comparison to what may have gone a little bit south in last lobby. And that hand cannon, nasty shot there from Oliver. But he's been contested pretty heavily at that drop there on the breezy coast. And it's surprising, too, because it's an outskirts position on the map, right? Far northeast, so you don't really anticipate to be so much attention sort of fixated towards that spot, but for some teams, it's just their priority.
Let's see what Tony's got right here. Ooh, big tags come in. Steps up when it matters, though, finding his shotgun tags. And this is onto Vert's duo. This is at the Mount Olympus, fully contested here, getting themselves 2 eliminations. This is now back-to-back successful wins for them on the drop. Meanwhile, talking about teams that have really had a tough time with drop spots, Mixon and Blaha back-to-back now here. I mean, we saw what happened before. They touched down. Phenom and Ziggy beat them to the punch, got the weapons first, sent them out immediately. This go around, not as fast as the last one, as Blaha and Mixon at least get to, get a little playtime going here, but I mean, it's just a matter of minutes, right?
That's certainly what it's feeling like. Phenom, though, a little bit of pressure from Baja, but unfortunately, the numbers are just stacked against him. His HP practically at nothing left. Phenom and Ziggy just look for that split angle approach, and sure enough, it was inevitable for Blaha to escape there in that one. MDF, it would have taken a massive, I think, slip up from Ziggy or Phenom for them to lose that exchange. And traction's also picking up elsewhere. Mount Olympus, keep in mind, we saw Kylie also get eliminated earlier on, but Z-Link and Antonio, the question is, were they able to essentially recover some of the HP they've lost? But they managed to hold their own, push back Paper and Victor V, at least for a moment. That could be very valuable time in order to recover the HP, and it seems like they feel even more confident to possibly even just keep taking shots from a distance. Victor and Paper pausing for a moment, but I like this idea, though, from Victor V and Paper. I like the fact that they're trying to get aggressive early on, because I think that a lot of teams have sort of recognized the fact that without those surge cacti on the map, it is a lot easier to establish a surge threshold earlier on, or at least as easy as it's going to be in any grand set lobby, right?
Yeah, I definitely agree with you as far as trying to find surge early on is going to be super important. I'm trying to be conscious of the fact that they also might be just rotating to what will be the eventual congested side, like the teams coming from the south, right, from the southern areas, because they're kind of sweeping around that zone threshold there. But looking at Bugha and Aviv's points just looks, I mean, it doesn't even feel right. Triple digits after game number 1 is just ridiculous. I don't know if we even have stats to show us, like, has Bugha in the past ever had such a strong start? Because that is about as good of a start as I think we've ever seen a team kind of kick off a game 1, especially someone as, again, tenured as Bugha there. But back to Buzz and Epic Whale, they have really found their stride with the recent changes, and maybe it's because of this. Everyone knows that Muzz in particular has some of the best aim, and he's one of the fastest, right, when it comes down to the mechanics side of it. Take our focus back to the old solo All-Stars days. I mean, there was a reason he was the All-Star of that event.
Yeah, I mean, Muzz has been very vocal, at least in Aussie Antics chat especially, about how much he's enjoying seeing these surge cacti changes overnight. Same case scenario there for Epic Whale, but they had a pretty successful lobby 1, and I kind of want to readdress what you were thinking about Bugha. And that last lobby was actually his first victory royale in an FNCS finals for this chapter, specifically in chapter 5. So yeah, Bugha is definitely a player that you kind of expect consistency from, and I think especially paired with Aviv, that duo has had a lot of really high moments throughout their pairing and through this season specifically. But I think that surge cacti change, a lot of people, or at least as far as public perception is concerned, you're looking more towards Redline Rig, because you expect it, okay, well, now that Mythic Combat Assault Rifle, but more specifically, that Machinist Medallion, that's got to be the focal point of this season now, because it is just such a strong medallion in comparison to what the other two offer, especially in the hands of Peterbot and Pollo.
Here at the Grand Glacier, though, let's get a little temperature change for a second right now. Flo and Sigma found themselves in a little bit of a fight. They're going to actually pursue the solo that's trying to escape right now and leave the duo behind. Oh, but look at this. Not even deciding to chase recklessly, making sure that they are well equipped and well prepared. And this is perfect that their timing just works out fast enough that they're able to utilize those crash pads. But Craze might have parked down a little too soon. And this is a little too easy to spot out here, Craze. You did not do a good job of hiding at all, by any means. So Flo and Sigma should be able to finish this one up here. First, though, Nitro comes out. Yep, they're trying to get right in that box, the tag before the wall goes down. And just like that, they come up on their first elimination. Refresh is going to be very much welcomed here. And look, the duo that was hot on their heels, switching up their rotate here, not looking to, you know, white line their way directly into Flo and company. They're going to mix it up. Meanwhile, Vino and Clicks, no strangers, again, to playing the Sandy Steps area. This is their literal backyards, continuing the strat here. This time, though, see the walls are down because Vino doesn't trust anyone to be potentially, right, hiding out in these tunnelways.
Can't blame them, especially when you factor in that one of the duos closest to him currently, Ian and DKV, these two were essentially poaching upon Veno and Clicks throughout semis, just really following Veno and Clicks around the map, essentially heckling them pretty heavily even, and it did have, I think, a little bit of an impact on Veno and Clicks' overall performance when that was occurring. And now one more time they find themselves caught up for a moment, but that could be a very open-ended match that Veno's more than welcome to take on, especially knowing that it could be a huge opportunity for just their overall surge damage threshold. Mongrel and Mr. Savage, though, this is a duo that has really been, I think, shaking things up pretty heavily in the NAC. And I know that when they initially made the move, they were one of the last teams out of all those EU players that came over to even announce the fact that they had moved over to compete for Major 3 here in NAMDF. And yet we saw them closing it off in semis with such a strong top 10 performance. You have to, it's hard not to be excited for this team. If they could just replicate that same level of success here in the grand finals throughout today and tomorrow, we're looking at them with the possible qual opportunity. And for Mongrel, that would just be massive.
Yeah, if nothing else, they bring so much excitement to the broadcast, to the entire competitive region. And, you know, at the start of this game, I was rattling off names, right, that we just have yet to see. Peterbot and Pollo is in that conversation. Definitely Mongrel and Savage were missed in that conversation as well. But it just goes to show you how many notable greats exist already that have not quite found their stride just yet. But that was, again, only the first kickoff, right? If you can climb your way out of that one, kind of get your head back on the right side of the fence here, you'll be in good shape. But look at this, Jabco and Quanti, second place team coming into things. We got a replay for you guys, hot and ready off the press. This one's onto Reet, onto Ritual, already in the early game, slowing down what is the little bit of momentum that Reet was building up there. But Ritual seems like he might have slipped away and got the save onto Reet, so the run's not over just yet.
But at the same time, that's bound to put a little bit of a damper into their overall surge strategy, because now they're gonna have to spend time recovering some of those much needed material, much needed resources. Ritual's rocking a relatively strong loadout, especially since he has those two Nuka-Colas, but it's about what Reet can manage to finagle up as they look to press their way inwards towards that next edge of zone. And they might even opt to stick around a little bit longer here, maybe hoping that that duo that Ritual was just taking shots at actually crosses their path so that they can make up for some of the time they just lost there on that reboot.
Yeah, I think they're gonna wipe that whole place clean of all the metal. There's no way you're gonna give up that metal this early in the game when, you know, you're not gonna find another spot like that. If anything, they're actually extremely lucky that spot wasn't like fully swiped clean. But jumping over to Pollo and Peterbot play for the first Rift Island spawn up right now. What a tag from Pollo, oh my gosh, big one.
What a tower.
You want that right there for sure.
It's just the fact that the Surge base is eye level with Rift
eye with the eye.
So you don't really see that too often. Granted, it is because of the fact that it's situated on the top of a hill just northeast of where Shipwreck Shallows, and that's currently what Rift Island is over right now. But Peterbot and Pollo, if they actually get a hold of the mythic hand cannon that's available here, which I think has to be part of their intention to be up here in the first place, because you're looking at a duo that's, at least as far as Pollo is concerned, they're capped on their horde material. Sure, you can always clear things out for a little bit more of cap on your wood as well, but they're essentially gatekeeping the rest of Rift Island now from everybody else surrounding them. Rise and Agers as well, still fixated at the Shipwreck Shallows, and they're gonna have to be careful about how they actually choose to move, because normally you see teams pull towards the underside of that Rift Island because they want to use those rifts for mid-game rotates, but that might be much more problematic now with Peterbot and Pollo there.
I find this to be very interesting. Cole finds a tag, but they want nothing to do with the teams that were able to see them just moments ago, and they go for the kind of sweeping rotate here through this build. Meanwhile, Z-Link, a bit of a standoff. Victor V, no paper. It does seem like Victor V and Paper might be seeing their first early lobby send-off here, but let's see what Victor V is made of. He is going to pop a little shield there. That's going to give him some confidence. Beautiful tag there. Can't count him out just yet. Both of these guys are just a single headshot away from also being down, so anything can still happen. Victor V has an opportunity here, but Antonio and Z-Link look to be positioned very well, and there it is. Beautiful angle for Z-Link. Finds himself the 4th elimination for this duo, and that's a lot of elims in the mid game there, Taco. I mean, what a big game for Antonio and Z-Link right now.
That is definitely a pretty aggressive playstyle that they've had to kick things off here in the second lobby. But I can't help but think that Victor V, he might have done just enough damage to kind of play a little bit of spoiler there towards Antonio and Z-Link, because clipping Antonio out of his shield entirely, that's going to be a moment where that duo is going to have to pause now, going to have to wait for him to heal up, whereas they could have initially been taking that opportunity to just rotate a little bit quicker. They were probably hoping for a more clean exchange on that elimination than what they were able to find. Still, at the very least, getting the point security off of that elimination credit is always going to be a nice feeling.
Feeling a little bit concerned right now for Reet and Ritual here. We already know that Reet was just rebooted. These run-out fights like this are going to surely work against them. They seem the ones to be pushing the case here, which I like that. I like that they're trying to take control of this, and there it is. That's the update. They know what they're doing. This fight was started for a reason. It's because they are very much below the surge here. Great tags are going to kind of sneak their way in, but they're going to need finishes here.
Yeah, and they know that they're essentially working against the clock as we speak. Reet and Ritual, they don't need this just for that surge damage either, MDF. I think that this is a very welcome refresh, especially in terms of material cap count, as Reet is actually going to find that first knock onto Raze. Now it's just a race to the finish here. He's trying to track down Curly, trying to secure yet another massive pump shot, but instead, pressure from the side. Reet never had a chance to even see it coming, but that last tag did put them just above that surge damage threshold. But now, look at the shots from the sides. The rest of the lobby has taken note of this exchange, and they want their own piece of it.
But look, Curly sniped most of the loot and ran off with it. Now, Reet luckily does find the big shields from that, but Curly took all the mats.
That just hurt. It hurts to even watch. It hurts to look at, because all of their hard work, and now to just come up short like that, and yet they have so much distance to cross as well, and they know we've already got teams still staring us down, whereas Curly, he's at least managed to push a little bit further north, slightly better position, might even be able to just squeak his way into one of those rifts surrounding, but I just don't expect it. Actually, no, excuse me. Curly, he's going to have no other option but to try and go for that launch pad.
Yeah, he was actually just looking to put a little sabotage in there. Upset, I think, at the fact that he was, of course, targeted and lost his teammate there. Tries to give him a little payback on the way out. But yeah, look, you can add up Reet and Ritual's material counts, and Curly still had more. So, yeah, pretty tough loss. You know, it's yeah, it's part of the game though, right? Like, that's gonna happen. You gotta secure your elims, obviously, and when it's a 2v1, there's no excuse. So, Chubbs and Skittles, though, showing us how it's done. Jumps right into the broken builds there.
I just can't believe how fast things have felt as far as the pacing so far here today, MDF. I mean, I know watching EU, I mean, we knew that the mid-game action was going to be popping off over across the pond here in NA, but it really doesn't feel like we are halfway through this lobby at this point. And Chubbs and Skittles, the fact that they are 81 below despite having 3 eliminations, these surge damage thresholds, you would have expected them to be a little bit lower in comparison to what we've seen in the past with the removal of that surge cacti regeneration feature, but instead, things have actually been slightly crossing the thresholds that we've been seeing in the past.
Yeah, that is a wild thing to think about, that we're in grand finals settings and the average number of exchanges and the damage basically is just way higher. So what does that tell us? More people are likely using their full inventories, right? Going through the shields, going through the heals. And these fights are probably ending as well. There's a lot of teams, even in this game right here, that are just looking like they are in really, really bad shape. Chubbs and Skittles obviously being one of the ones on camera. We just came out of Re and Ritual's perspective, and you can see them there, a little glimpse in the distance that they're not looking good at all right now, even if they have the damage that they need. And the feed is lighting up. I saw Mongrel fall. I saw Mr. Savage fall already. Like, there are teams that we expect to do very well that are having a really, really tough time right now. And talking about Re and Ritual, Re is down right now, getting pushed by Antonio and company, and that's no good. They're done.
Yeah, and I mean, even when we look at Chubbs' last situation, he used every single one of his heals just to survive those Storm Surge ticks. So his next rotate, essentially, into the heat of battle with all these other teams surrounding, I just don't see that boding super well for him. Vorteca and Paco, meanwhile, they've at least got 4 eliminations to work with. But again, another team just barely managing to stay above that damage threshold, but more importantly still, kind of getting held by the lobby right now. They've got to be really careful, because look who's right above them. It's Bugha and Aviv, and these two are lined up, and it's such an ideal height position. They're able to try and control the flow of how the lobby actually rotates around them.
You can see that just game number 1 that concluded was Bugha's first time ever starting an FNCS off with a win. And they haven't done much this game already, but the fact that they're here, the fact that they are alive, that's all they need, because placement points are right around the corner now. They do have to survive this very treacherous coming minute, which is basically the battle against the Surge to find damage here shortly, because they are the team holding that threshold right now, just barely above it. Meanwhile, more pressure coming in from other teams in the vicinity here, but they're going to be one of the last to rotate due to it.
Funny though, from Baka and Pars just shooting out Bugha's floor, forcing him to drop a little bit of builds. But again, Blueberry Fizz, Crash Pad, that's about as easy of a rotate as you could hope for. And Bugha even going to opt to take advantage of some of this River of Styx water surrounding restored reels. He's got those underworld dashes, but so does everybody else in this lobby. Expect some really aggressive takes, some really aggressive box fights as well from Peterbot and Pollo. This is a duo. Keep in mind, everyone kind of commending Peterbot for his ability to utilize these underworld dashes so efficiently whenever he's challenging players inside of their boxes for fights.
Oh yeah, it's gonna feel like last season for him for sure. At this point, that's right where he wants to be. But tags are coming in. Peterbot and Pollo actually set themselves up pretty decently here as far as material is concerned. I'm not seeing a lot of heals to work with. However, they're in the end game where they do tend to perform best. Now, one thing we are noticing, given that this end game is kind of end on the river right now, it's got a lot of teams down in the low ground. A lot of teams that almost greedily wanted to, of course, pick up some of this underworld dash, mobility here, right? Which opens up tons of tactics, but Is it going to work? We'll have to find out. A lot of teams are facing the troubles now for being down here. Peterbot and Pollo unfortunately could not secure any of those elimination points, but they should be able to get the mats, which is going to be huge here. Flowberry Fizz is what you want. Will he drop a weapon for it? We'll just have to find out when we tune in again later.
It's the fact that Peterbot was rocking the double mythics there. Goes to show just how much trust Pollo has in his duo. Yapko nearly gets a piece, but player's going to be able to escape Quanti in a slightly separate layer, but it's only a matter of seconds before Yapko is reunited with his duo. They've taken note of Ziggy's floor, though. They chopped him out momentarily. Ziggy takes some massive damage, but he's not going to get fully pressured out just yet. Still trying to buy a little bit of time, but you could tell Yapko and Quanti, they don't want to let him escape.
Look at this high ground right now. Clicks and Vino. This is a very, very dominant position to be in. Not only that, they have a lot of mats to hold this down. Heavy material to really secure this high ground right now. This is a really, really well-timed take for height. Meanwhile, Peterbot has lost Pollo. He's down here just destroying players in the low ground right now. Top 17. Can he make it to the top 10? We'll just have to find out. Notable names alive right now. Muzz still up. Acorn and Cold still in this game. Baka once again. Quanti in this end game as well. Booga is still here. These are many of the teams that were inside the top 10 coming out of game 1. Kanata has made it to the end game as well. There are exactly who we expect showing up right now. In position now. Booga has the low ground. Peterbot has the mid. And Clicks and Vino have the high ground.
See, you say that, but I'm looking at Kanatas and Cooper. They are kind of just standing their ground in the low. They might even be able to go hold Yapko and Quanti. They've also got to deal with Acorn just ahead of them. Booga still trying to punch his way up through towards height. Instead gets knocked for it. Clicks and Veno not willing to let that happen. Too much pressure coming from every single direction. And Peterbot actually going to be the one to play real spoiler alert there for Booga and Aviv.
Yeah, actually be the one to finish off Booga there here in the end game. Meanwhile, the high ground starts to get contested against. It's Kanata and Cooper, but Clicks doesn't miss a beat or a tag there, and he sends both of them running here while Vino was just trying to figure out what all was going on there. But Peterbot, we asked if he could make it to top 10. Of course he can, and he is still going here, racking up points, showing us exactly why he is an FNCS champion and the reigning one at that here on the North American region. This is definitely his house right now. He's not giving up just yet.
Not only that, but he's still got a hold of that Machinist Medallion. Gets dropped low one more time, just trying to crash pad his way to safety, but it's not going to be enough. Pars and Baka, though, they've successfully overthrown Height, Clicks, and Veno. The moment that they swapped, they wanted to try and catch up with the rest of the pack. They find themselves more towards the front side of zone. Clicks just tarping through these uncontested layers momentarily, though, and Veno looks like he was at least able to scrap together some pieces, but no, instantly dropped. Baka has come into the mix from out of nowhere. That drop from above, Veno just never had a chance to see it coming.
Yeah, and Kanata landed his tag too from the low ground, but Ager's gonna finish off Kanata. And Ager's just playing such good Fortnite right now. Not only did he clutch up last game to pull in the points, but he did well this game, and now Baka and Pars get to secure themselves their first victory royale of the weekend there, and in strong fashion after taking high ground back from Clicks and Vino. What a game for them. 6 eliminations as well, Taco. That is exactly how you want to start your FNCS.
Yeah, and it just looked like it was going to be such a promising finish there as well for Clicks and Veno, but Pars and Baka, those crash pads plus the Flowberry Fizz, we knew they were going to be a problem as far as maintaining height control is concerned. I also think it was partially just the fact that Clicks